Yo, it's VV time. Let's mint that vibe. Since 2018, we've been on this ride. David Hugh, Dan Crow, Ben Rose in the mix. Building the future with collector tricks. It started with a drop, Todd McFarlane's night. Batman shining like a beacon of light. Partner statue, Walter Mickey on stage. Golden moments locked in a digital page. Rest in peace, Kozak, your art lives on. Ron English still painting where the legends belong. Through the highs and lows, we weather the test. VVFA, we're here to invest. VV fam, we climb, we shine, no fear. The future's bright, it's crystal clear. From comics to legends, the world's combined. VV's the platform ahead of its time. Amazing fantasy, Spidey's web takes flight. Marvel heroes dropping day and night. Iron Man, Thor, and the Hulk's raw might. Every collectible a fan's delight. AR magic, we're ahead of the game. Global collectors all repping the name. From the vision to the mission, we're breaking ground. VV's where the treasure of the future's found. Now imagine a world where the rare comes alive. With VV in your hand, it's a digital vibe. David, Dan, Ben, yeah, they're running the show. Innovate the space, keep watching it grow. VV fam, we climb, we shine, no fear. The future's bright, it's crystal clear. From comics to legends, the world's combined. VV's the platform ahead of its time. From 18 to now, it's a legendary plan. VV's the spark that ignites the brand. The past, the present, but future's in sight. VV forever, keep the dream alive.
Let's go. Had a few days off, but it's good to see everyone. VV Drop Live. This is an official sponsor stream by VV, so thank you. We will be doing a giveaway about, 25 minutes. We'll start it, so hang out until then or come back or whatever you do. It's good to have everyone here. I'm kind of excited. Don't love the 10 gem price, but it's okay. VV can make their money. I know there's 5,000 editions, and we'll go over this a little bit more, but don't forget they burn after 30 days, so if they don't sell them all, it's not a big deal. And let's see how well they're doing. And maybe some people have been onboarded with the new affiliate program. I have tried. I think I got a couple people going today, but I don't know for sure until they actually do it. Let's go check out chat, see who was here, and get this party started, or whatever we want to call this dumpster dive show. Tucson, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Are you going for this? Let me know. Christopher, good to see you too. Yeah, I think people are excited about this. And please vote if you haven't. Let's see where we're at right now. We only have 14 votes, but 43% is way higher. It's about 20% higher than on the normal day. So let's see how we go from there. Tucson saying one is very happy in real life when they find this book in anything better than 2.0 condition. And interesting, just looking at the prices, you're right, Tucson. There's just not much out there in good condition. There is, but not much unless they're facsimiles. So JJ, good to see you. Nice drop today. Good luck, everyone. Don't forget to like and sub. I completely agree. Don't forget to like and sub. If you don't mind, don't forget to vote. And don't forget all the stupid little emoticons that you can click on the side of the chat. Just click those every once in a while. It helps. Double Quill, good to see you. Keep an eye out for her blog. She drops it on Wednesdays. I'll retweet it out, but you should be looking for it. She might even drop it during VVverse Live tomorrow, and I'll put the link in here. So good to see you. Check her out. It is coffee time. Got my coffee. I've got my water and a coffee mug and some chocolate chips. Why? Because I'm fat. I don't know why. JJ, let's go. Shankster, good to see you. What's good? This comic is good. We're going to take a look at it here in a second. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well, and good luck to everyone. I think this is a good one. Daniel C. Ahoy, ahoy. Screen friends, hope everyone's having a grand day. Good luck for all going for this. I'm going to skip today, doing a bunch of quotes and consults. Will be in and out, no problem. And maybe you'll get this in the aftermarket. It is 10 gems. It's a little bit more expensive, but we'll go over it a little bit more. Ivers, good to see you. Hello, I'm going for it in the market. Fair enough. That is fair enough. So I think you should join the wait list, because maybe we'll change your mind, maybe we won't. So I'm going to go ahead and play the little join the wait list. Go ahead and join it, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, so as you see, we've got Xmen today. Hopefully you're joining the wait list. Even if you don't want to go for it yet, just join it just in case. It's been a while since I've said that. I might have said it on the Grover drop, but even before that, there hasn't been much as far as the comics and stuff. This is potentially a good one. I still do believe common and uncommon will go under retail. Question is, where is it going to land? And with the 30 days, as we get closer to the end of that, where they're going to burn them, the prices might go up. So it could be good to get in the market. I'm going to go for the drop, just because for the chance again, secret rare and some of those special mints. I think they're going to come into play more with this. So I hope I'm right, but I may be wrong. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got, or what Veve's got in my segment called What's Veve Got?
What's Veve got? Time to check out the drop. What's Veve got? Time to check out the drop. What's Veve got? Time to check out the drop. What's Veve got?
All right, so we've got Xmen number 2, 1963. Obviously, Xmen plays a big part in movies and in our culture. So will it do well today? No guarantees, but I think it's pretty cool. Obviously, the ultra rare is a new cover with that rare. Don't really love the rare. The ultra rare looks good, and of course, we got that panel from inside the comic on the secret rare. Really good, really nice looking. 1963, 5,000 copies. Remember, they are going to burn these after 30 days. So it's a really nice feature now, to help the values later on. I know things have been slow in the market. So maybe you do go for this in the market and just buy it and hold it. There's no guarantees, but I'm going to go for it. Maybe I can get the secret rare. I think it will do well. I don't know for sure what it's going to end up at price wise. 100 plus, I'm assuming it could be a lot more than that. Just don't know because of the way the market is. But I might pick one up if somebody drops it for 50. But don't follow me. That's just my theme. Remember, there's going to be 3,000 of the commons, 1125 of the uncommons, 500 of the rares, 250 of the ultra rares, and 125 of this secret rare. So pretty cool. And this is the second ever issue of Xmen. How can the Xmen catch an enemy who can be anywhere they aren't? Trouble appears when the Vanishers on the loose. So that is what we've got. And let me know what you think. Are you excited about this? It looks like a lot more people are excited. Please vote if you haven't. Let me know if you're going for this. Right now, we are above 50%, 19 votes in, 58% going for this. So that's good news. Even if it goes below 40, it's still more than normal, which is good. What is up, Alejandro? Even Alejandro says it is a good comic. He knows what's up. Are you going for it? Are you going to go for it in the market? What's your plan, Alejandro? It's going to be wait gate. You're going to get it right away. I joined the wait list. I did not do the auto buy because maybe I want to play around with when I actually purchase it. Of course, if you are on the wait list, you'll have 6 minutes. Then there'll be a 1 minute resting period. And then at 7, you can get the rebounds. Double Quill is saying torn. This will be a good drop, and more comics means it's more likely for me to get an uncommon for cheap. That is true. Unpopular comics, it's harder to get them under retail. This is hashtag facts. It's actually true. With Burns, collecting uncommons becomes a serious contrarian play. Yeah, but look, if you could do it and you've already been collecting them, you're in a good spot over most people. I think an Xmen 1991 book burns today. Does it? I should keep better track of that. I really want to see this. No, yeah. Do you? I know people have been talking about it. I don't care about any of that woke stuff. I just want to see it, period. It doesn't interest me. The ultra rare is fire, but the comment is good also. Yeah, on these, these original gold and silver, copper, whatever you want to call these comics. Not this one particularly is not a copper, but I do really like the original covers. I think they stand on their own. They do real well, but the ultra rare does look nice. And so some people are going to want those, especially big collectors. Sure, Tucson, you do that right. I know. All right, so Kryptoni is going to mint 3 to 4. I'm thinking about maybe minting a few extra. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do, but I think I will. What's up, Duck and Cover across the pond? Good to see you. I think you're like 6 hours ahead of us. So that must be nice. I kind of wish these drops happened 2 hours later. It'd be much better for me, but it is what it is. Let's see. Plixer, good to see you. Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Plixer did well the other day. He got the art, or yesterday he got the special edition art piece. So I hate you because you seem to do really well all the time. And come on, Tucson, let's not go for that. Yeah. All right. Most Gen Xers would rather just see the original animated in theaters pass. Yeah, I just, for me, I don't like any of these redoing them. Again, I don't care about this woke stuff. It is what it is. I just wouldn't want to see it, period. It doesn't interest me at all. All right, so we've got Xmen #2. So I think we should probably go ahead and take a look at the real world value. So let's go do that. Not that it matters, but let's take a look at the real world value. I can't ever say it. Here we go.
Real world value. Ooh.
All right, and this, of course, is CGC, and I'm too cheap to pay for it. So we only get the 9.6, but it'll give you a good idea over what we've seen in the past. 16,200 in 2017. If you can even find a 9.6, like Tucson was saying, it's hard to get a good looking copy. If we look at, let's go ahead and pull up eBay. I believe these are the one. Yeah, these are the ones that actually sold. Here's a 2 for 265. These are ones that sold. January 31st, 2025. That's not one right there. Here is just a raw copy for 350, 1.8 for 400, a 4.5 for 940. So you can see it really is hard to get. 3 is 599. So you can even find one of these. I guess that was a good deal considering this 1.5 sold for 375. So getting a one of these in good conditions for a good price is really, really hard. And then, of course, we've got some newer ones. There's a 4.0 for 675. If we look at the market now, what is listed, what was that? There was one here. Here's 5,500 for 7.5. I'm not sure if this even matters anymore. It used to, but it's going to be very expensive. If you find a 9.8, that is really good. And here's a 8.5 for 3,800. That might be a good pickup. Looking at the prices. So I don't know. There you go, everyone. Those are your in real world value.
Real world value. Ooh.
All right. So let's go back to chat, see what we got. I know Big A is going to be here soon, and we will be doing the giveaway. We've got about 15 minutes, so hang tight. We'll do the giveaway. Normally do it 9:55. So if you ever hate my show, just come then and you'll be able to get it. And we can go from there. Yes, he bought 4 and got an SE. I'm not that lucky. So 5 minutes. We'll see you then. Yep. Yeah. Drop time has always been easy for me. Yeah. It's definitely better that way. I wish the Egyptian size of 2,000, 5,000 seems a little high. It is, but do you really think they're going to sell 5,000 of these? I don't, but this is a test. Again, these are going to burn in 30 days. But I do look, they have not sold a lot of comics. If this sells 2,000, that's really good. If it only sells 1,000, then we kind of know where we're at in the market. But I hope it sells 2,000. I might go for 2 just to feed the beast on this one, even though I know it might be bad. Or I might get one and then get in the market, flip a little bit, and buy another one off the market. We'll see. Looking forward to the signed canvas. Yes, that's going to be nice for the artist. So yes, let's see. Exactly. It's funny how interested all these old men are in the new Snow White movie. Not me. All right. Big A is here, but I'm going to wait 1 second. Yeah, I still haven't seen Wicked. Wicked is supposed to be good in the theater, not movie theater. So I haven't seen it yet. Let's see. I think it will sell out, but not right away. Yeah, I think as we get closer, don't forget in 30 days, it's going to burn. So I think as we get closer to that, and we see the values, it is going to burn. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sell out eventually or close to sell out. I hope as we bring in new users too, this is a good selling point. It's a good comic, and we could. I did DM Legion of Comics telling him about this. I gave him my affiliate code and told him he should join. I don't know if he will, but we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try and see if he does it. Yeah, I think it won't sell out today, but it will sell out before the burn. Very interesting. What is up, Michael Diggs? Been a little bit of time since I've seen you. Let's go ahead and bring on Big A. You ready, Big A? I got the thumbs up. All right, here we go. What is up, Big A? Here, I'm going to lift you up above the comments here.
Oh, that's fine.
What's going on?
Not too much. A little slightly eventful morning.
Nice. One of your apartments blew up or something?
No. Just insurance. Actually, for the first time, my insurance actually is going to be cheaper this year.
Wow. So after the 80 grand you spent, well, that's your house, but yeah, I guess all your complexes.
Actually, it's on the fourplexes. It's like 3,000 less overall.
Hey,
Like
that's
eight instead of 11 something, almost 4,000. Yeah.
I mean, that's another $4,000 worth of Avalanche.
Yeah,
Right?
it's doing good. It's like
Yeah, I know.
2250 now.
Darn it. Forgot to buy it at 15. Well, that's what I normally do is forget to buy it. The biggest bro, 10 gemmies. Any chance for a $2 gem comic? There probably will be a couple people who are being nice that will drop one for a little bit cheaper. But you might be have to be fast. I'm actually direct connected today, so I'm ready to snipe the market. Double quill's only going to go for one because I know I can get uncommon cheap. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the prices are. I was talking to the Cobra about this. I'm like, just go for it. It's 10 gems. You'll probably see the common at $3.99. The uncommon sometimes is less. Maybe that's changing because there are less of the uncommon, so maybe the price will be a little bit higher. But I think it's worth the risk. In fact, let's go ahead and pull up the Minty Fresh numbers to take a look at that. There's a lot more, and I think they're going to be more prevalent on this issue. All right, I know Big A loves the Minty Fresh numbers. Anyways,
I mean, get them, so it don't matter.
Right. These days, I don't, because Casey BMW can suck a big one because he's always so good, and all the other snipers. I used to be, I'd say, I'd give myself top 20, probably number 20, but like now I'm not even in the race. But anyways, 158 is going to be the first mint, 5,000 the last. One to keep an eye on this one, I think might matter, is this 1917. This is Jack Kirby. He is the artist on this, and I think on this one, on a lot of them, it's good. But I think specifically on this one, I think that will be a good one. Be very careful though what you pay for these. Best to get them at floor if you're new to sniping the market. But if you know what you're doing, maybe you pay a little bit extra. Obviously, 616, you can go for the month and year, although not as valuable when you actually have the year it came out, which is 1963, 1922, 1923, Stan Lee's birthday, then Disney's birthday, 1923, 1939 is Timely Comics. 1961 is when Timely switches over to the Marvel name that we have today. Obviously, 1963, that is the Chaser. And I do believe there's a bounty. I do believe that Comics and Crypto has a bounty. If anyone knows in chat what it is, maybe 1,000. I don't know. Might be worth a little bit more if it's 1,000, but that's still a nice payday. 2024, there's some movies in there. 2025 this year, 5,000. And I do have these movies in here. Again, be very careful, like what you're paying for the movies. But those are your Minty Fresh numbers. I will pull them back up when it's time to snipe the market. All right, it's 9:46. You got a little less than 9 minutes to join the wait list. So if you haven't yet, join it now. I don't think you're going to need MCP points. I don't think it's going to sell out today, although it looks like in chat people think it will eventually sell out. So keep that in mind. Let's see. Just received my London Police key holder print this morning. Yeah, the London Police, obviously they have stuff on Veve and off of Veve. And if you buy their collectible off of Veve, you get benefits like physical. So very cool. Congrats on that duck and cover. I hate you because I don't get any of that cool stuff. Split, good to see you. Morning. We'll scoop some in the marketplace. All right, there you go. Big A is the crypto guru. Absolutely. That's why I listen to him. He says no. He is. Is the mobile? Yeah. Well, I mean, look, overall, I think you've been right and you will be right, but not financial advice, as we always say. Didn't say, is the mobile app fixed yet? If you like slow and you're slow, it's fixed. It's a little better. Some people said on Androids it works better than Apple. I'm using my Apple tablet. So I tried to buy a collectible this morning and I had to log out and go back in, and finally it showed up. So I don't think it's all fixed. But I know they're working on it. So I'll give Veve a little slack there to fix it. They add a new update. It's whack-a-mole. You're going to get some problems. So I don't care too much. Anyways, Free, thank you for your military service. Good to see you all still living at the same. Oh, you're at the same cactus. He put a picture of him at a cactus like last week. He's still there. Enjoy. I wish I was there too, but I'm not. So enjoy it. Thank you, Free, and thank you for supporting the channel as always. He's our biggest supporter. Some of the uncommons have been hard to get, but I have 4 of the Moon Girl, which is the rarest uncommon at the moment. Yeah, look, it's going to come into play at some point. I just don't know when. Let's see. I love living in my Chinook. I dreamed about getting a Chinook, but from everything I've read now, they're not that reliable. But it was a one-piece like fiberglass unit, and they have you seen the Chinooks? Those are mostly for rich people back in the day, but I don't know where
They're
they
like a
stand
camping
today.
trailer you tow, right?
No. It's one. You're thinking of the Airstream. It's just like a
Right.
one piece. It's like on a truck body, but it's one piece, so you can enter from the cab into the back. Yeah, look it up. It's pretty cool. Good luck, everyone. And Veve is here. Thank you for your live coverage of our key comic drop today. Thank you, Veve, for sponsoring. They are sponsoring this stream, so thank you for that. And we are going to be doing a giveaway here very shortly. Very shortly. Yeah. CH
a Chinook helicopter, which is what I was
yeah, no, it's the same way. CHINOOK, I believe. Yeah, and Free's got this little stomper thing. It's this little thing, but they're like over $10,000. It's absolutely crazy. But they go off road, and it has all that stuff.
I didn't know these had a name.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen them recently though. This isn't selling 5,000 copies unless they found new people. Look who is here. Mahalo Joe. Good to see you. What's up, fam? Good luck on the drop. Going one time. I'm gonna probably do that also. Crap. Let me see if I can find Mahalo. Hold on a second here. If you want to help me out here, where are you? Okay, here you go. I'm gonna make you a mod. If you don't mind, put your link for tonight. He's got a show coming tonight. He covers the Veve comics. And he's got a show coming in. A lot of times I can't make these night shows, which really sucks because I want to support everyone. But sometimes I go back and watch them. So please support the Veve fam. If you want, put that link in there so everyone can go there tonight. Otherwise, I retweeted it out. So good luck on that. Duck and Cover just got mint a Genesis key. You'll get all the stuff. He's talking about the London police. They're definitely cooking more for Veve, though. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they have. All right. My Thundercat #1 secret we're still holding at 300. Thanks to Arcade. I max minted. I got the SR. Congrats on that. The 1978 Chinook is one of the most reliable rigs ever built. Yeah, I see. That's what I thought. But the newer ones aren't. Incorrigible Goat Slayer, good to see you. Hey, fellas, skipping today, and we'll pick up in the secondary. Grabbed a common and rare of the Bunny Girl and also Beast. Super slept on piece, in my opinion. Look at him pumping his bag. Good to see you. I got the Thundercats rare. I haven't done that. I still need to get the Garbage Pail Kids. Bitcoin BMW, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Is this worth going for? Look, if you got an extra 10 gems, I think it is, but that's just me. It looks like we're at 50-50 right now. 40 votes, 50 going for it, 50 or not. That's more than usual. The common, uncommon, most likely are going below retail, but you never know. This could be one where the common is worth more than the uncommon and rare. I've seen that in certain cases. This has a decent world value. So I told the Cobra to go for it. If you have the money, it's not going to hurt you. I'd say it's probably worth going for, but keep in mind that the common, uncommon, and maybe even the rare could go under retail. Let's see, sunnysideoffroad.com if anyone wants a stomper. Yeah, I'm waiting for your video. I want the video. They don't need to get their act together. Back from Florida, 4 inches of snow. Good to see you out, miss. Enjoy that snow. For sure. Yeah, thank you for the support. Absolutely. Swing by the Alpha. Lots of amazing variants tonight. Godzilla makes his debut in the Veve app. Yeah, maybe. I know. Maybe I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah, please go check this. It's going to be tonight. There's a lot of good stuff out there. Content. Miss Gecko has a calendar. Thank God she did it because I was going to start doing it on Wednesdays. And then last week she started it up again. It's definitely hard. So thank you for that, Miss Gecko. And she has everyone on there. Check it out, but check out Mahalo Joe, not Joel. Check him out tonight and every Tuesday. So thank you for that. And yeah, the comment will probably be worth more on this. I think so too. All right. The most important thing before we get to the giveaway, besides me clicking the button to get it started, is what everyone comes here for. And when I say everyone, I mean Fromy, Fro Comey. He's the only one who likes it. But it is time, everyone, for the best ever made in collab with InformMint and Marvel. No relationship to Marvel. In fact, we're thinking about suing Marvel. Said no one ever. But we went back and we saw Xmen and we kind of talked about it. And we really wanted to bring it back to the real world where we are today. Xmen's from 1963. A lot of things changed since then. A lot of things changed in the 70s that kind of changed the way, we Americans and other people in the world look. So let's go ahead and check out BE's Horrible Comics and Collectibles and see what trash I got for you. That's right, everyone. We've got extra large men. That's right, because in the 1970s, we took the fat out of everything, and threw sugar into it, and it didn't help us. It made us fat. So we got the extra large men. I think this is going to do well with a lot of people, especially the people in 600-pound life and all those shows. But what's really cool about today is we've got one of the inside panels. But before we go to that, Big A, are you buying this today?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely buying it. This looks like Grail material.
Yeah, this is the first time I'll say that this will not sell out better than the comic today on Veve. I mean, Marvel went, out of their way to make this amazing comic. Let's go ahead and take a look at one of the inside panels here. This is going to be wonderful. Here we go. That's right. I asked AI to do Golden Corral, and this is what I got. Look, it has coral. And I spelled it right. I don't know what's going on. Let's see what they're saying here. I'll save the world when I'm done eating. That's what every fat person says. Make America cake again. So, I mean, this is going to be a classic, absolute classic. There you go, everyone. That's BE's Horrible Comics and Collectibles. F my life. All right, now I can close down all these minutes. All right, it's 9:55. So if you haven't joined the wait list, you're screwed. You're going to have to wait until 7 after to get this, but that's okay. It should be available. Let me know what you think about the comic. And I'm just getting back here. We'll talk about this. We've got the Rogue drop coming up. That will be interesting. Blew my bankroll on the common chocolate mousse. There you go. BE, what is that? Great Gribble Comics. Terrible comics and collectibles. Absolutely. It's what everyone comes here for. Something is always going on a Veve fam. Unless I have time to sit down and watch without distraction, then there's nothing. Exactly. That's how it is. Somebody said Rogue looks like Lady Gaga, and now I can't unsee it. All right. Well, we'll take a look at that here in a little bit. We got Chilling and Vibing. What's up, Larry? Check out he's got his line of clothes and everything. Check it out. I've tweeted them out. I'll get some more links in here, but definitely check them out. And he does great interviews, lots of famous people. So check him out. Kryptoni, I thought the same thing. Really? All right, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. I don't know. Blob is now Blobbier. She's got that poker face. And let's see, decided this morning to get on the wait list. Didn't realize I was thinking back in Central Time. Almost missed it. There you go. John Miller, good to see you. Did you guys get your copy of the lead? Oh, my Lord. We're not talking politics. Best parity. Yeah, thank you. Xmen is XLmen is genius. Ozempic is their kryptonite. Very cool. All right, you made it better. I smell SR. All right, so we've got 4 minutes. But before we do that, let's go ahead. Let me get the giveaway tool here. We're going to do, just because it's today, why not be original? Let's go ahead and get the giveaway started. Remember, you got to be here for this. Let me get this started here. So we're going to do the giveaway, listen to my little blurb, and we'll get this party started. If I can find the darn thing. Here we go.
It's time to join the Veve Digital Collectible Giveaway. If you haven't won in the last 30 days, this is your chance to grab something amazing. Don't miss out. Good luck.
All right, and there you go, everyone. Xmen. This is from Veve. This is you're going to get a collectible or comic. They've been giving out good stuff. So join. Remember, don't leave, though. You got to be here. We'll probably wait until right before the rebound. Enter. Everyone's eligible unless you've won in the last 30 days. Hashtag Xmen. If I get pulled, I will re-spin. Let's see. Where did I miss here? Okay. Why can I get all 3 SRs? Come on, Veve gods, you could do it. His luck has been going down, but hopefully you'll get it. Paul, good to see you. Hey ho, it's off to work we go. Just watch the best film, Snow White is Magic. Oh my God, you people, you can make anything political. Good morning, all. Yeah, Rogue does have Gaga eyes. All right, we'll have to take a look at it for sure. Go ahead and enter, everyone. Jay, good luck to everyone for sure. Ban daylight savings completely. That's politics. Everyone agrees on. Absolutely. I hate it. All right. We got everyone in here. We got Don Juan in here. Hawaii. Just going for the people I haven't seen yet. Legis in here. The luckiest guy ever. Let's see. Kryptoni's saying Oprah Winfrey today. You get a comment. You get a comment. This is pretty much what's going to happen. Dalo. Good to see you. I haven't seen you. There's Bacardi there. Hobie. Good to see you. All right, keep going. There's KCBMW lurking in the background, trying to get the giveaway. Get those names in. Digital Verse, C-Spill, good to see you. Mahalo, Wes, Kachow, Sith J is in the house. Good to see you. All right, keep entering. We got 28, so this is better than normal. And by the way, 52 votes. If you haven't voted yet, please vote. Are you going for Xmen 2 today? 48% are doing it. And don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to support the channel and you're a multimillionaire like Tom, you can donate some coffee. Otherwise, just hang around, watch a little bit more, hit that like button. It really does help the channel.
30 seconds.
All right, 30 seconds. Are you going to bite right away or are you going to wait?
Yeah, I have the auto pay. So
okay, you're going to do the auto pay. All right. And,
yeah,
yeah, there are a decent amount of people here today. So it's good to see everyone. Appreciate everyone coming. There's fun under the sun. Good luck, everyone. I'm going to wait until I don't know. Here, let me.
It doesn't make a difference.
It makes a difference in my mind, and I'm crazy. It makes a difference. But I got my pillow here. You're right. It's not going to matter. I'm still getting not the secret rare. All right, and look who we've got. We've got let's see here. We've got Swampy number
auto
5.
pay. It didn't do it. Okay, now
It will. All right, keep those coming in. Remember, Xmen is for the giveaway. This is the comic. We have Xmen number 2. Really good real world value. It's a good comic. There's the ultra rare, which is special.
I got 29.52.
All right, let's go ahead and pull up these minty fresh numbers. Let me know what you got in chat. Don't make me upset by getting something good. Unless I get something good. All right, here we go. Wait a second. As I say, it said I was not selected. All right, you've got 5 minutes, right? So you've got, if you're on the wait list, you can wait until 6 minutes. Then there's a 1 minute rest period. We'll get rebounds. And here we go. I think at the 5 minutes, I'm going to go for it. Not that I know anything, not that it's going to help me, but here we go. I'm going to hit it then. Oh, my Lord. Quit the craziness, Jay. I see you. And John, I see I'm not pulling that crap up. The usual common trash. There you go. So many horrible ratings and reviews for the new Snow White movie. Yeah. As long as you don't bring the political stuff into it. I wouldn't want to see it anyways. It's like that. Why? It means nothing to me. All right. Michael Diggs, 1245, a very good number, said no one. Wes got 2367 common.
That's
as we
basically
like
what I got. I got 20.
Right, Garage Mint. Kryptoni got 2. How do you get 2? Maybe don't talk about it while Vivi's here. How do you get 2 there, Kryptoni? Let's see. What's a nonsense? Oh my Lord! Look at that. Sith J landed the SR. Congrats on that. If you land the SR, you're going to get this. And then you're going to get this too. This is from our hearts from the chat. No way. Really? Duck and cover? Look at that. He got that 1922. That's a big one. On this one, 1922 is definitely nice duck and cover. You're going to get some extra jemmies for that, or you hold on to it just to piss off somebody like KCBMW. Good mint there. That's actually a really good one. That's Stanley's birthday. It's always a good mint. What is up, Bruin? It's good to see you, man. Hopefully you join hashtag Xmen, not XLmen, but Xmen. Go ahead and join, and let's give him what he came here for. He likes Jisoo blowing bubbles in his face. If I can find the darn thing. Here it is. All right, one extra since it's been a while. All right, good luck on the drop if you're going for it. If you let auto pay and buy on your own, you can get 2 on the drop. Whoa, is that true? Now that is some, you don't say that anymore. Everyone stop talking about this. This is our little secret. Don't say anything. Because if that's true.
Buy a second one for science.
Oh, you can?
I don't know.
Well, see if it will let you. You don't even have the gems in there to do it. Aplixer got the rare. Congrats on that. Jay.
No,
look
it
at that.
says
Yay.
drop one going, delivering soon. 2 minutes left.
Okay, so Kryptoni, maybe you got lucky on that. Bill 1592 got a garage mint.
Maybe in that little like time
Like second.
In that like 5 seconds between it going live and the auto buy. If you buy one, the auto buy buy second one 5 seconds later.
That's it. Very well could be. Very well. I'm going to take off all these things here. Let's take this, and I'll leave that one up just in case we want to go back to it. But what was I trying to look up here? There's something. Right here. This is it. All right, everyone. 32 Xmen. We're going to go pull this real soon. So get in if you haven't done it. Hashtag Xmen. Common 4960. Would have liked to have seen 4963. You're close to the last mint, and that has the stuff. Look at that right there. 2721 common garage mint all day, every day. Absolutely. Yeah, duck and cover really lucked out. Jay, not a great mint, but we'll see. Oh, I'm scared to look. Common, uncommon. I was here. This could be big for Star Wars. Absolutely. Dalo, I hope I say that right. He got a common, uncommon. That's lucky. I guess I think you have to buy instantly. Oh, yeah, hey.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because the auto pay didn't go through right away, it looked like it was like 5 seconds later. Maybe if you buy right away and then the auto pay still processes 5 seconds later, regardless that you already bought one.
So I haven't looked at mine, but I'm already happy. I'm happy at my mint. It's nothing that special, but I did get mint 4000. It's a clean mint. It's probably going to be trash, but let's go ahead and take a look and see what I got here. I didn't even notice that when I first looked. Let's see what mint I got. And well, I think I've got, all right. So of course I got the common. Thank you, Veve. Thank you for all the support and pushing that button. All right. Hashtag Xmen. There's Digital Vibes. You should be checking out his streams. He's going over the comments. He's getting back into this. Another great content creator, better than me. There's a lot better out there. Check it out. And yeah, there you go. Yeah, don't say any more about this. Alejandro got the uncommon. I did get at least mint 4000. I will try to sell for a profit. And then if I can sell for a profit, I'll buy another one off the market. This is big. Auto gate. Yeah, for a big drop, I could see that being big. But we're not going to talk about it too much. But what we are going to do, hashtag Xmen, this is your last chance because we want to pull it before the rebound. Get it in there. What's up, Richard? Holy fraholy. I did it. I did it right there. Right? Big A? I said it. I didn't say for Jolie. I said for holy. I did it right. I'm starting to learn here. Hashtag Xmen. Last chance, everyone. We're going to go ahead and pull this. Remember, if you won in the last 30 days, you're not going to get this. All right, here we go. Last chance. All right. Good luck. Who's going to get it? Is it going to be me? So I have to re-roll. Uh-oh. Who is it going to be? The biggest bro. No way. I don't think he's ever won.
Has he ever won? I don't think so.
I don't think he's ever won. The biggest bro. Where are you? Where in the house is the biggest bro? Come on. Where are you? I know he's here. I know he's listening to 15 other shows, but he's there. Yeah, congrats. Definitely common. All right, there he is. Let's go. All right, the biggest bro. Congrats on that. Just go ahead and contact My Collectibles on your own, and you'll get it. I'm so glad he won. Rigged. No, but now that you won, you'll be able to win again. I think that's how it works. Well, definitely well-deserved. Yeah, he's Tucson. John Miller is Tucson. Tucson has many, many personalities. Yeah, I don't know if that's been diagnosed, though. All right, hit that like button. You suck. I haven't had one like since I checked 10 minutes ago. We're at 54 people here. I want to see more. Please, God. And these stupid emojis on the side right there. Come on. Click them. Hearts, dumb person, party hat, scared. I don't know what that look. 100. Just hit it. It helps me. What if he gets a gold? If he gets a gold logo, I hope I get the gold side. That's what I want. Okay, congrats on that. Here we go. It is rebound time. So if you want to get the rebound, I don't think you're having any issues getting it, but you can get a rebound now if you want. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on over the week. Of course, we love KCBMW. He's got the best calendar in the world. Let's take a look at what we have coming up.
Yo, it's good for you, tell me what it do. Dropping them updates, keeping it true. Every VV drop, he stay in the know. But I'm tight cause he's nice like a straight up pro. Man's got the calendar, sharp as a tack. You blink, he's already got the mid on stack. I'm out here struggling, he's out here hustling. Snipes so clean, got the whole squad rumbling. BMW, we see what you about to leave some for the rest. Don't clear us all out. Weekly grind, get a VV plug. But stop snatching all the heat, bro. Show some love.
You see this calendar anywhere else? They stole it from KCBMW. Not that anyone would do that in here, right? KCBMW. All right. Well, of course, we've got Xmen today. We've got Daredevil on Tuesday, which I'll be covering. That's not a sponsored stream, unless you want to, Veve. I will not deny you the ability to sponsor me. But we do have Rogue on Saturday. I will be covering that, and we're going to take a look at this in a second. But this is really a good calendar at KCBMW. You should follow him. He gets it updated almost instantly, so it's a good place to see everything in one place. And even Veve likes it. They retweet it out. So take a look at this. Thank you, KCBMW, for updating this constantly. We all appreciate it. So back to the comic. We've got Xmen today. Congrats, the biggest bro, on the win. But let's go ahead just real quickly because we've got some time here. Let's take a look at the Rogue drop. What do you think about this? Have you even looked at any of this?
I saw it on Twitter.
You saw it on Twitter. All right. So wait, who does this look like? We're saying Lady Gaga?
Yeah, I can see Lady Gaga a little bit.
I mean, you guys seem to be looking in the wrong place, but okay. We got Lady Gaga there. We got Lady Gaga there. We've got the special edition 100. Remember, they've lowered the price, so only 15 gems for these. And then, of course, MCP points are way less for going for these. So, yeah, I'll obviously be going for one or two at 15 gems. Lady Gaga, I mean, Rogue again here for the uncommon.
I think only the first one kind of looks like Lady Gaga, and the other ones.
Yeah, that one I can see on there, but this, I don't see it here. Do we get the different angle? Is that what the special edition? She's more looking into my eyes. And here she's just off to the side looking at I don't know. Are they going to be different, or is it just how they placed it? I don't know, but these, I'm trying to figure out what the difference is. Maybe just the angle of where she's looking. But hopefully I get that. That would be nice. I guess she's animated too.
She's got a headband on that one. She didn't on the other one, right?
Right. And then of course this is animated. So if you get that, that's going to be nice to have with 100. There's only total, let's see, 4,900 of those. We got the uncommon, which are going to craft an hour later, right? So at 8 a.m. Pacific time on Saturday, then you'll do all the crafting at one time, 10 gems for this 250 MCP. I like that outfit, a little bit more bright. There's the rare. These are going to be animated, 15 gems, 1,900 of those, 500 MCP, then the ultra rare, and this, covering up her eyes so she doesn't look like Lady Gaga. Is she wearing braces there? I don't know what's going on there. She's got a grill going on. I don't know, but there you go. We got Rogue. This is $30, 300 editions, and 2,000 MCP. So I don't know how I feel about this. Let me know in chat what you feel about this. And there you go. There's Rogue. All right, back to Xmen. Let me know if you went for more. I'm going to go back to chat here. Let's check it out. All right, what do we got? We got rigged. Biggest bro, congrats, well deserved. All of this inside job, you did it. Digital Vibes, congrats. By the way, Digital Vibes, are you an affiliate? I hope you became affiliate. I hope you do it. I hope anyone who's eligible does it. I think it's a good program. It's an easier sell when they're giving away 10 free gems. Yes, I think you should do it. Diggs got 883 rare. Congrats on that. Uncommon there. Uncommon and all that so far. Got a rebound common 1563, one ultra rare 2768. I think how much do you think 1922? I don't know for sure because this is a much different market than it used to be. I mean, easily that would have been 200 plus before. KCBMW might be the person to talk to. Maybe put it up for 299 and lower it. I don't know what you're going to get in the end. It might only be 100 gems, but it might not even be that. Start up high and go low. I mean, you could start at 499 and go from there. I'd probably want like 200 for it. And it looks like Kryptoni got 4 commons, 1 uncommon. Not going to do it. I was just told Peggy Bundy is the older sister of the Double Mint twins. Can anyone verify this? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. And look at that. Bruin minted a common. Congrats on that. My expo says she looks exactly like Katie Sackhoff on the common. Wow, I'm gonna have to research this more. Super high mint common. Congrats on that, Swampy number 5. Check out his stuff too in the Veveverse. He's got good stuff, and we'll cover some of it tomorrow on Veveverse Live with InformMint and Masteroni. 20 pulls, 2 times ultra rare, 1 SR. Congrats on that, California Comics. Must be nice. That first pick, her eye is off. Yeah, it's a little off. Like she has a fake eye. I don't know. Let's see. 3 commons, 2 uncommons. I've not gone for another one yet. So let me see here. App starting to lag. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to do it. 2 Suns saying 100 gems at best for 1922. Maybe it's possible. It's possible. Let's take a look at the votes. It looks like we're still a little bit under 50-50. 48% going for the 62. It's 10-14. And it looks like in the chat we have 2 people that got the SR. So I don't know exactly what that means, but let's go ahead and pull up the Minty Fresh numbers for the market. These are some things that you can do to get your device ready for the market. I'm just going to double check my stuff here, but I use these device prep stuff on my tablet. So take a look at this, and I'll see you on the other side. Man, that video is old. It is old. I'm not successful anymore, but there you go. Let's see. Veve.me site is currently faster than the app. Yikes. Swamping number 5 was cool. Was a cool, quick vid you did on animating objects, water. Unfortunately, I don't have those options. Yeah, they have still some other options that we don't have. Apparently, Katie Seagal, Peggy Bundy was the older sister on the Double Mint.
It's true.
Wait a second. So is that her in my little video?
Jean and Liz Seagal are her sisters, I guess.
So okay, let me play this, and you're telling me tell me which one it is after we watch it, left or right. Which one was it?
What do you mean? They're twins, so they're both her sisters.
Wait, these are both. I think. Wait, but they don't even.
Okay. So wait.
We don't know specifically if I have the one.
I don't know if they cast more than one set of twins for the commercial, so I don't know if that's.
I think they did. Let's take one more look at the Double Mint girls.
Go to Liz Seagal's. Says Seagal and her twin sister Jean served as a time for the Double Mint twins in the ad campaign by Double Mint Gum. They also appeared as cheerleaders in 1982 movie Grease 2.
Oh, really?
And they starred in television series Double Trouble that ran from 84 to 85. Knots Landing.
I don't know if I remember that.
Oh, played a part in film Howard the Duck as a member of the fictional Cherry Bomb.
Yeah, good for them. Wow, that's pretty. We're gonna take one more look here. Let me know if you think this looks like her sisters. I don't know. I'm not buying that these are the right twins. I don't know. Let's see. Alejandro wants to buy more, but don't need more common, uncommon. Absolutely. That Double Mint commercial was a big gig. Yeah, but was it them all the time? BE, they are twins, LOL. Yeah, they say they're twins, but they don't look like twins in that one. Yes, I understand that. God damn it. Now I got to go look again.
Look, just Google Jen and Liz Seagal.
All right.
Double Mint twins, and there's pictures of
Jen and oh my god, let's do it. And Liz Seagal Double Mint. All right, let's check it out. Are these the same? Do we get the picture? Oh, they don't even put the picture on here.
I got all the pictures.
All right, hold. Oh, here we go.
I got all the commercials up too from 1983.
Hold on, here we go. All right, there they are. Jen and Liz Segal. All right, okay, look at them. Now I'm thinking it might be them. Okay, here we go. That's them.
Yes,
That's them. All right, well, there you go. I didn't know. Who knew? So that's kind of interesting. You learn something new every day, and when you come here, you get dumber for it. But you did at least learn something new. And I guess they are really doing it. I just figured that sometimes they just kind of look like each other, that they weren't really
fraternal twins as opposed to identical.
Right, exactly. Right.
We said they were identical.
Identical, exactly. Yes. John thinks it's also big news. All right. It's 10:19. So I need to shut up and get ready to snipe the market here. Let's pull up the Minty Fresh numbers. If you have questions, I'll try to answer them. Whoops. Did I get there? We go. We've got it here. Don't forget, just don't pay too much money for these. Buy them at floor. Obviously, if they're secret rare, maybe pay a little bit more, but be careful. Be careful what you do. But I do think this is a good chance. If this would refresh, this would be a good opportunity for me to buy one of these, but I don't think it's going to happen. All right, I'm going to turn this off here. Yeah, it looks like even it's a little bit slow on the web. Man, am I going to try to do this on the web? This will be not fun. I think it's slow no matter where I'm at. So we'll just keep it going here. Let me know if you get something good off of my Minty Fresh numbers. Oh my Lord. Come on, Tucson. You like Veve. Curious if this comic sells out. It easily would at 3,000, but not sure at 5,000. I don't think it is. A lot of people were saying it might sell out over the month. Maybe. I'm not so convinced, but either way, they're
right now. In 2 minutes.
Yeah, see what they've actually sold. It's going to depend on the price too. If that secret rare is worth 1,000, more people are going to go for it than if it's worth 200. LOL, have you on the TV on the office? And one of the old boys just told me that when he's seen your minty numbers, Seg.
All right, here we go.
What do we got?
How many total?
You're gonna have to do some mathing. This is not loading up, so Casey BMW is gonna beat me. All right, here we go. I still don't see it listed, but once I get in, I'm not gonna mess around.
How many comments were? I mean, we could just get an estimate.
Oh, 3,000. 3,000 commons are available.
There's 2493, I think, left.
So 500. So they sold about 1,000 right now. Totally digital vibes. You can't do a theme if your app doesn't even work. I completely agree. Like, you know, it's frustrating. It's definitely frustrating, but on Veve's side, they're adding and changing things around. So hopefully.
How many secret rares?
125. So 125 secret rares, 250 ultra, 500 rares, 1125 uncommons, 3,000 commons.
So there's only 36 secret rares pulled so far. Minus
out of the 125. Okay.
How many do they keep? Does it say of each one how much?
No, they keep they keep 287 across all rarities.
Right, but do we know like how that breaks down per rarity?
It literally just says of all rarities. So I would assume more of the common.
So what is that, like 5%?
Not 5%.
How many?
No, it'd be like 0.5%. Let's see, 1%. No. It's more than a half. It's more than 5%. It's more than 5. Yeah, 5% would be 250.
5,000.
Yeah. So it's like 5.5%. It's more than 5%. A little bit more.
Yeah, but just barely, like more or less.
Yeah. I can't even get into the market. I don't see if this is up yet. So let me know if anyone sees the comment.
So there was 125 of the secret rare.
Yeah, 125 of the secret.
So they
rare.
probably kept like 6.
Let's see, 1 of 5 sold. Yeah, that sounds about right.
There's 30 secret rares pulled.
Yeah, Digital Vibe saying the 30-day burn after comic drops definitely gives an incentive. I still don't see it up there. Let me know if anyone sees the comic. I'm trying to refresh it. It normally takes 3 minutes to see it up. Let's see. Sad day for Veve comic rails, even selling 1,000 edition now. I mean, look, we got to get more people in here. We got to get the old people excited. I've said this. I think I said it on Grover's drop. Having incentives for people to go for the drops to pay the full price when something goes down from 30 to 10, they can kind of fix that by giving some incentive. Start saying going for drops in the store will get you points to go for another drop that you have to buy a certain amount in the store for. So if they do stuff like that, I think that will help the app. So we'll have to see. Look, they keep changing things and we keep moving the goalposts. Tucson saying Tom would have bought 1,000 today, but he isn't here. That's right. He's spending his $100 million. And I still don't see the comic up. So let me know in chat if you actually see the comic ready to snipe. If you have any questions about my Minty Fresh numbers, let me know. I can help you out on those. But they're all pretty good. I keep refreshing also on the regular app. I'm not getting it. Do you see it? What is going on, Veve? I need my Minty Fresh numbers.
But on your affiliate, do you get to like a panel that shows you how many signups you've had?
Yes, I haven't looked this morning. So somebody told me they signed up, and I haven't seen it yet. So actually, I'll take a look here in just a second. Market won't even load for me. This is bad. Yeah, it's not very fast. Let me go to my impact. It makes me not sign in if I don't have to sign in again.
Are you talking to other affiliates just to get an idea how many new sign-ins we're getting?
Well, not like that. Just people who I thought were affiliates who have not even like done anything with it. So that was a little. I'm not going to get into who those people are. There's people that are like, like I feel like Digital Vibes. You should be doing this. Should be a lot of people that are doing it.
I mean, they get free money to spend. Like they could like today. They could buy this for free, basically.
That's what I tried to sell. I told my one friend in Chicago, I'm like, here's an opportunity. I'm trying not to just give it to, I'm trying to give it to people who will actually, like maybe enjoy it and maybe in the future.
I wouldn't predetermine that though. Like, cause people might come in, I'm just coming in for the free thing. And then they buy the thing and like, oh wait, what is this?
True. But like but we don't want people to game the system. Yeah, my thing isn't loading here at all. In fact, the app is just, I can't even get loading on the web app. It won't refresh. Paul, let's see. Yet another eye opener for Veve. When will they learn? It's sad to watch this happen. It's not sad. Look, I mean, it's happening all over the place. Obviously, Veve's been here a while. The cream always rises to the top. They got enough cash on hand, even with drops like this, to keep going.
Comics up.
What was that?
Comics up.
It is up. I don't see it.
It's on the comment floor right now.
But I can't even get into it. To be frank, the app is not ready for new users right now. Speed is a big issue.
5 for common, 6 for uncommon, 8.98 for rare, 24.
I can't even
ultra rare, 170 secret rare. Those are starting prices.
Okay, 170. All right, so I'm gonna try to sell my 4,000 mint if it will let me. Oh my god, I'm afraid it is definitely. Ooh, okay. At least it didn't screw me over there. I'm gonna try 1999. Actually, no, I'm gonna try 22. That way I can get $10 to go for another one. All right. Or if you want to support the channel, buy it. I just listed 4,000. If you could even see it. Okay, here we go. Now I see it. All right, now we're back into the market. Up until midnight last night, there have been a total of 8 new accounts since launch of affiliate. How do they handle the traffic on the old app? I don't know. Just got an error I've seen before. Says error loading page. I've seen that too a lot. App is broken. Well, look, Veve is checking these things out. By the way, yeah, 170 on the SR, 24 on the ultra rare. Only 3. Come on, load up. No good mints on there. All right, I'm going to see. Yeah, that uncommon is at 10. So Double Quill's kind of in trouble unless she. I'm surprised that's more. Come on, Mitch, you can do it.
That just might not be a lot of listed yet because commons should do better than uncommon.
You would think. There's mine. There's 48. There's California Comics 482, 265 for 30. 161. So yeah, I mean, here I'm going to go sort this by latest listing. See what we get here. Yeah, $4.99. There's $20.99 for 40. Not going to pay that much. $5.50. So let's see if we get. It's been a while since I've seen listings where you can refresh the page and get some good mints. Lots of stuff coming up. Not seeing it yet. Don't see Duck and Covers 1922. There's 216 for 32. Really, in this market, you either have a good mint or you don't. Uncommons have been higher than uncommons since the burn. All right, well, there you go. Higher than commons. Yes. No good mints yet. Unless Duck and Cover screws up his 1922. If you look at my mints, though, again, be careful if you find one. 616 should do well, but be careful what you spend. There's no guarantee. Like that 1901, you're going to want to get that at floor. Almost bought that, but I'm not going to do it. There's 946 for 6. That might sell because it's a 3-digit, but I'm going to skip. I'm going to skip that. I'm looking for maybe like 4 gems. 2003. You can get 2003, which is X2 for 45. I'm not going to buy that one. Xmen, although that may not be a bad one for future, but it seems a little high. 3122, just seeing if good mints. So some of the movie mints are coming up. I usually like the first. So I'm looking at my numbers. Xmen, the first Xmen 2000, that would be a good one. All those others, I'd say at floor is what I'd pay. Too much sludge, going to wait a few minutes and let it populate. Yeah, there's a lot of, so at least some are coming up. Back in the day, I don't know if you remember Big A, but there it is. There's Duck and Cover, 1922 for $2.99. I think that's a good price to start at for sure. Especially in the future, I think it's going to be worth that. There's 35 for 2003, still too much. I'd probably get it at 10. I'd pay double floor, basically. But back in the day, I don't know if you remember, we'd get the bots would just like, all of a sudden you'd be flipping the market and then 50 things would be dumped on the market and they'd be all sorts of different mints. There'd be, 2 digits and low 3 digits. Do you remember that or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were
I never got any of them.
No, the key, you know what the key was? The key was to not go for the ones at the top. You'd scroll all the way to the bottom and work your way up. That's how I would do it. And sometimes I'd get them. Sometimes KCBMW and Andy 189 would get them all. Alejandro knows what's up. The good old days. That was totally the good old days. What I will say is that we are seeing new mints popping up here. So that's good. That's always good. People are buying at least a little bit. Thought had crossed my mind, Tucson. What are we talking? It's a possible get handed off to Disney or something in their servers. It's possible it's about to get handed off to Disney or something in their servers. Why do you think that? Let's see. Thought had yeah, I don't know. LOL. Yeah, mobile.
Disney idea for a while though.
I mean, we've got the Disney verse and all that. You think Veve's going to be a part of that?
You're asking me?
Yeah. You're the only other person in the room with me, except Loki.
I didn't know if that was like just speaking out loud for like the audience to respond.
That's true. I do that a lot. I do
yeah.
do that a lot. This is true. Hashtag facts.
I just don't see the motivation for Disney.
I don't know why they would do that.
They have like their own IP. Why would they have to bring in a third party that they've licensed their IP for?
Well, I mean, what do you?
There could be a reason. I don't know. I wouldn't say the possibility is zero. I just don't see the argument for it.
I don't.
If I'm Disney, why would I need to bring them in? Bring Veve in.
Yeah, there's liability too. So I don't know. Not much is popping up now. Let's see how many we've actually sold. Actually, maybe not. I don't want to miss something. Yeah, I think what would be nice is if we start getting shout outs from the IPs.
Yeah,
that would be big because people just don't know about us. That's the problem. Yeah, liability, John Miller, liability. Look, when they hand things off to other people, it's less liability. There's that 934 for 19. Everything comes down to liability and control, in my mind, for a big company like Disney. Mint 450 is in auction for $5. Might be a good play, although I don't think the punishment is big enough for people who don't pay. I do think, and let me know what you think in chat, and you Big A, if you do an auction, they should lock your gems in until somebody outbids you.
I mean, that's how the other NFT platforms do it. You have to lock your bid in,
right,
with your wrapped ETH and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. And Tucson here says that's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Liability. Well, I have a comment for that.
Tucson, so he's commenting like with two
he's
different accounts at the same time.
Right. That might be the dumbest thing ever. But besides that, sorry, Tucson, it's not dumb. That's business. But of course, he's just not a business person. So I wouldn't expect him to understand about liability. But maybe he does. 1948 for 5 gems. I'm not even going to use the web app. I can't read my mint, so I'm going to go in closer. Here, hold on. Well, that screws you over if I do that. All right. 1948 is not one, though, that I want. Nobody has bought my Mint 4000, so no bueno. Let's see if I can repost it. I'll remove it. I guess that's way too much money for it. I kind of thought it might be, but why not try? All right, I'm going to try to sell this for $19.99. This might be one that I have to leave up for a while, but 4,000 is a good mint, but I'm not quite sure how much I would actually get for it. You are so stupid. Okay. Do you think that hurts my feelings? It does not. It does not, Tucson, but that's okay. If it makes you feel better about yourself, then go for it. Let's see. Hey, Tucson didn't talk about liability. That was, I demand an apology for Lord. No, I talked about liability. I was the one who talked about liability. And he's saying that's stupid. Yes, anytime a big IP passes over control or anything like that, or they get control of something that maybe they don't have a handle on, that's a liability for them. I don't know. That's my thought. I can't even list this darn thing anymore. I should have just left it up. I believe Tucson is a successful business owner. He is not. I can guarantee you he is not. But that's all right. You don't have
He's got to have some sort of business. He's home all day. So he's not
like
working a regular job.
He's like a cook. He's a cook out there. That's what he, not that there's anything wrong with it. Yeah, I see this. How John Miller, same as Tucson. Yes. Still that douchey tone. But that's all right. He's having one of those days. He didn't take his meds. It's all right. We get it. Like we've been talking about Disney buying Veve, vice versa. I don't see that now, but maybe they will. Maybe eventually. By the way, the uncommon is down to 6.
I think that's a different argument. Like, if they want to buy the platform and have like the platform, that's different than like them like
running the drop
to Veve's metaverse. I was talking like the metaverse part.
Right.
Like we were saying like they're connected to the Fortnite metaverse because Disney's doing one and they have like something that looks like a partner statue there, so it must be related. Like what's in it for Disney? Like you're partnering already your IP to Fortnite. Why do you need to bring this third party? Like what does the third party bring into your Fortnite metaverse that they would be included?
Absolutely.
Like it's different. Like can the BB metaverse somehow link to that? I guess that's possible, but that doesn't mean Fortnite owns it or Disney owns it or they're in part of it.
It just doesn't make sense right now. They're so big. And to deal with a small company, to me, it doesn't make sense. Digital Vibe saying, what would Disney do then with the other 60 IPs attached to Veve that's not Disney? Exactly. I mean, they could say, we'll go buy all our IPs and move it over to here, but that sounds like a mess. And it sounds like a lot of speculation. Let's just get Veve where it needs to be. I forgot who said how many people, was it Paul who said how many people signed up under the new program? It's 8. I mean, I had 2 people that said they were going to do it, but again, that doesn't mean that they did it, right? So, and they could do it later in
Where
the
did that
day.
8 number come from?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't have access to that. Somebody in chat said it.
Are you saying like total overall signed up so far in like the few days?
Right, with all the people. I mean, there aren't that many people.
Well, I haven't seen
doing
like
it.
anybody like at it yet.
Oh yeah, Paul saying 8 total was 10, but 2 deleted account yesterday. Really?
Could you see it like through the blockchain? See like new accounts and then see like 10 gems added?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Paul, can you see all that? How are you even seeing that? Oh man, the app is laggy again. I knew I shouldn't have logged out. That was my fault.
The web app?
Yeah, not the web, the iPad app, not the web app. The web app is still kind of laggy too. This is like all of a sudden it's got laggy. I'm a ninja. He knows all. Individual account holders is currently 666,052. But maybe he doesn't specifically know that those were from the affiliate program.
I know the people I play off the grid with, I know a couple of them are going to sign up, but they're waiting for, I mean, I met them through Rain, so I can't give them your code. That would be kind of a dick.
Right. No, I got you.
So Rain's going to give them his code when he gets it. So that would definitely be a bunch more people sign up right there.
Yeah,
he actually got them by Omi too, so they're already like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're already.
So they're really in
on board and would probably continue buying some stuff.
I'll buy it. All right, I just bought. Not that it's a special mint, but I went ahead and bought 1961 for 10. Just because. Why not? I mean, that's at least. Oh, see, this resets when you. I think it. Oh no, maybe it doesn't. Does this hold on the web app? I've never tried this. Does it hold your list? So if I go by latest listing and hit refresh, does it keep it there? I think it does actually. Wow. Okay. Cool. My app is not working. Is anyone else having issues with the app? This is crazy. Meta Apple buying Veve would make more sense. G43, they got to fix the speed of this app. Absolutely. Let's see. I get an update of individual user accounts midnight daily. This is purely account logging in, etc. Makes no difference to numbers. Okay. At least a third of your something. Oh, whatever. Tucson. Come on, stop it. I'm trying to snipe the market. It's not working well. But it does look like on the web app, you can refresh it and it keeps everything. If you go low to high or you do latest listing. So good job, Veve. I didn't know that. So they've actually, that was the thing driving me nuts. All right. So Denny OC, go ahead and use the web app. It looks like it's working better. I'm going to go in and see if I can sell.
That was doing good. What happened? Did they do an update and it went backwards?
Yeah, they did an update this week and it looks like it kind of went slow. All right. Yesterday we had a 1,136 login. Like I said, we need, like, even if we get 500 more people brought in this month, that would be good.
That's higher though than it had been, because I didn't even get down some days to like
490. Yeah, like 499, 500. Absolutely. Holy cow! I can't even. The app is super. Yeah, it's kind of unusable. I don't know what to say. I mean, I can't change it. But I don't know. I'm going to try to. I can't even list this, but it looks like on the web app, I'm able to refresh. I don't want anyone brought in until they fix this. Yeah, kind of. Well, if they were able to get it on the drop, they would be able to get the drop. I don't think most people coming on are coming on to sell. I don't think so, but it is super laggy. So I'm going to try to sell. Okay, so I can sell my 1961. Let's go ahead and put it up here for 35. See if I can sell that. But it looks like, yeah, I can refresh this and get what's on here. So like, I'm just gonna show you this real quick. If I refresh this, so if you go to sort, I always go by latest listings. And if you refresh it, it holds it. So it looks like you can snipe on here if you want to. But I'm not, what was that? Yeah, this is common. So I'm going to get off of that. I don't need
that 1961. You just bought that?
Yeah, that's the one I bought. That doesn't mean that I'm going to be selling it for 35. Although I do think that it could sell. It will sell for more than I paid for it. I just don't know how much. Could it be like 2 gems, which means I made nothing, or does it sell for more? Again, these are not bad comics, but obviously everyone wants the number 1 of each of the comics. All right, so now it looks like I can get back on the app. Let's see if this loads up here, because I just keep refreshing here, trying to get my Minty Fresh numbers. All right, is it going to work? It might work. 1054. All right, it's loading up. I just don't know which would be better. And also, do you know how many have sold? Can you go look and see, if you don't mind, see where we're at? Curious to see how many of these actually sold. There's 192 for 50. Way too much. God, you could have gotten 162, I think, for 35 or something like that. Let's see. If we want to get 500 new active users, we have to refer close to 5,000 new people. Okay, but do you think that's actually the way it would be, Digital Vibes? Because we're literally, we meaning Veve, is giving them 10 free gems to go for the drop. So it's free. To me, that is the easiest sell. It's a warm call.
Sell. I think he's saying like active as in like beyond that first purchase.
All right, California Comics is going to buy my 1961. It's up there. It's worth more, but in this market, I wasn't sure. So California Comics is going to buy it. Let's see if he bought it. Is he lying? He bought it. Damn it. I hate you, California Comics. All right, but thank you. He bought, so he paid for my day. I did buy 1961 for 10. California Comics bought it for 35, and now he's going to sell it for 150. I know how this works. I'll be the middleman. That's fine. He can wait longer than I can wait. Purchase. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. By the way, everyone should be, and California Comics, can you invite me to your space, your comic space? What's a blockchain? I'm going to put it in here. You know, tomorrow I'm going to be doing the Veveverse Live. It's a Veveverse Live with InformMint and Mastrooni. What's a blockchain? But I'll pull up your space. I want to look at your comic book space. So let me know if you can invite me. Digital Vibe says, I don't know what the retention rate is of Veve, but yes, what will keep users active beyond the 10. No, I totally. Yep. Gratz Cali Comics. Yeah, he got a good deal. All right, cool, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, so 1961 is a good mint, and a lot of people, that one, 1965, a lot of people collect it. Look, it's all right if you make money and somebody else makes money. That's how this market works. Looks like my collectibles. Yes, I landed the common, want the ultra rare. I landed 4,000. That was the mint that I landed. There's 600 for 26 bucks. Looks like it's doing okay. Let's go check here. Let me go check on here, the comic book details, what we've got, what is actually sold. If you want to know how many have sold, oh, wait, it used to be down at the bottom, I thought.
It is on the left.
On the left?
2314 right there.
Oh, all right, there we go. There we go. Okay, so yeah, 2314 out of 3,000. So 700 of those. Was it 1,000 for the uncommon? I don't even remember. Hold on. Uncommon is 1125. Okay. So, I mean, they've sold over 1,000. Let's see, 700. That's almost 1,000 there.
Yeah.
Let's see what we're going. So, I mean, look,
Like
we'd
12,
like to see.
1300.
Yeah, 1,1300. We'd like to see about 2,000.
Oh, well, minus 270, whatever they keep. So, yeah.
Right, they keep 270 of them.
Yeah.
So at least 1,000, it looks like. So I mean, I think that's still pretty decent in this market. Of course, we'd like to see more, no doubt, no doubt. 3746 remaining out of 5,000. There you go. Minus their 287 though. Ooh, there's 399. I'll buy that. Oh, I didn't get it. Somebody just put one up for $3.99. I guess they might even go lower than that. Let's see. Let's look at this. My Collectibles saying, FYI, hold on a second. I'm not on the latest listings. With affiliates, you have the chance to boost your rewards with seasonal campaigns and special promotions, all designed to help you increase the number of qualifying new users you can refer. Well, there you go. So I think I think everyone who can join should join. I think it's going to take a lot of people. I still hope Veve will consider like for the content creators. I know they're giving us, money, that type of incentive, but it might be nice later on after we get this trucking a little bit, giving active users, 5 gems, and sign up somebody, and those people get 5 gems or 10 gems, however they do it. I think that will help too, because a lot of us know 1 or 2 people we could onboard out of, let's say, the 1,000 active users. That would be beneficial to everyone also. Still not sold my 4,000. Anyone want to buy my 4,000? California Comics? Panini Blockchain selling 25,000 packs at 20 to 100 and selling out. And what would you say, Miss? What are they doing to get those to sell out? What are they
don't have drops that often, though. I think
right
over that same time period, maybe he's doing that or more. As far as like sales. But yeah, but they also have like the attention. So this is an attention market. So
right.
But it can move really quick as soon as like you get the attention. You can see it can move really, really quick.
Right. So if we could get like, somebody big who likes comics or whatever, tweet this out, or get even some actual, like I said, I reached out to Legion of Comics. I haven't checked to see if he's looked or not, but I told him, like, now I can actually give you some money. Obviously I told him it's affiliate and I make money off of it, but like there's opportunities to bring those people in and then get them onboarded as, affiliates. Of course, those people want to make sure this is not like other NFT projects. It's not a scam or anything like that, but they, of course, for their people want to make sure that it's kosher. So if they bring in their own people, they're not swaying them in the wrong direction. So we get those people that have 3,000-4,000 that are into comics, and we can get like 20 or 30 of their people. That's what we need. And it's going to take a little bit of time. Like I said, I thought I had a few people sign up, but it doesn't look like on my board that they have. Landed a rare. Congrats on that.
You read that though? What My Collectibles said?
Yeah. How it's going to be. Yeah. I'll read this out loud so everyone can see it. It won't be just about monetary rewards. And this is why people should sign up if they can. Let's see. As a Veve affiliate, you can expect invitations to special Veve events, access to exclusive drops and collectibles, and inside connection to the Veve team. I love it.
I like the access to exclusive. What did it say?
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Access to exclusive drops and collectibles for sure.
Does that extend to co-affiliates?
Right. Does that extend to my friends on InformMint that help me do this every week? And Masteroni on Veveverse Live? Let us know. I can't take it anymore either. Yeah, the lag on this is not great. But look, we know they're working on it. This may just not be something that can be.
No. I don't think they're doing any marketing either. But that's just how the space works. Like once they see like big money can be made, they come in. And that's what happened with Veve the first time. Like the people got around, hey, on this platform, I land this drop and I sell it instantly for like thousands of dollars, and it's
right. Exactly.
Everyone's going to come in. So it's just, you got to get the ball rolling. Once you get that and get the profitability, people are going to come in, and then it's going to get more profitable because there's going to be more people buying and less items. So then more people come in, and it just snowballs, and that's just the NFT market and a lot of the crypto market and stuff.
No, I completely agree. I do think tons of people will get pushed into Veve once the NFT narrative hits in crypto. And also, I mean, I think, we can get some more people, and they set up the drop system to encourage more people going for drops after something big. So for instance, let's say we have Star Wars month and some big things happen. Then maybe after that, they push Captain America #1. There still is that, which would be huge, right? That will get a lot of people, but they have to know when to pull that trigger. And so it's going to be interesting to see when they do that. Are we at the time where we might be coming to a period of time where that could be released? I don't know for sure, but we need some big stuff. And that's probably what's going to get, something like
nothing's market's better than making money. Like look at
right.
Avalanche. For the meme coins been dead on Avalanche for like a year, other than like the occasional one that pops off. As soon as they had a big one pop off, and people were getting like their $750, no, it was like $1,200 for their pre-sale allocation worth over $1 million. Like everyone came to Avalanche, and there was like a whole season of pre-sales, and it's still going. It just took that like, hey, there's tons of money over here that we made off just a small amount of money.
I mean, let's be real. That's why we have bots that were making people money. So the money will help get people, certain people to come in just for the money, and other people to check it out and really collect it. It shouldn't matter to us.
I mean, and that's a great thing, because like while you don't have like the degens coming in for the big money, you have like the hardcore collectors and community keeping the platform going and profitable, and with a war chest of money to spend how they see fit. I think they're doing everything they can. You just gotta get the attention. I don't think you can buy that attention though either. Like I don't think if they put like $10 million into marketing, it'll really get them the $10 million back in value.
Right. But you know what will? Giving $10 to go on the app makes it easy for somebody to say, let me give it a try. All right. Now, I haven't done it. In fact, I almost want to like see somebody I bring on, like how it works, because I really don't know how it works once you sign up. I really should know that process. In fact, I don't know, my collectibles, if you're listening, I wouldn't mind it if you had a video that went through how when somebody signs up, what happens when they sign up through the app and all of that. I'm kind of curious. But yeah, I completely agree. And by the way, Kryptoni, they will email you. There were some people that were onboarded beforehand and they got on quickly. Otherwise, it takes about 2 weeks. So, but I definitely think you should be on there. I think you would qualify.
Yeah, he made those shirts with the QR codes and stuff. You can put his affiliate link QR code.
Oh, for sure. So, Kryptoni, I don't think you're going to have any issues. But if you do, reach out to me, and I'll use the non-power that I have to get you in the program. But I do think that like you would be a good mouthpiece for the company, and I think they would think so too. You go for like every drop, and you're excited about this. Doesn't mean that you don't get disappointed in certain things, but yeah, I think you're an in. So just give it a little time. So BigA, once Veve starts having some big sales, 20,000 plus people will come from it for sure. There's Jamar Reese party. Good to see you here. Kryptoni, you get an email. You also have to apply. Yeah, Kryptoni, did you apply? You do have to apply, but you'll get it. But you'll get in. I don't think you'll have an issue getting in. If you want 4321, it's up for $50. I would have bought 1234 for 50. But nobody has bought my 4,000. Who wants to buy my 4,000? So I can go for another one. What do you think? Who in chat? What will you give me? All right. Let's see. My collector was saying the team is still within the first application phase currently. The team reviews each application thoroughly and typically respond within 14 days. So there you go, Kryptoni. But I definitely think you're a big candidate for this. I'd love to see you on. I'd love to see Digital Vibes on. I think that would be good. Can you use that free $10 on the market just drop? You can use it for whatever you want, market or drop. It'd be cool for new users to be able to buy 4 to 5 comic collectibles in the market versus paying one drop. Yeah. So what I told the people that I referred, I said, you could go for the drop tomorrow. It's 10 gems. It's a good comic and it'll give you an idea of how a drop works. Or you can just go into the market and buy a couple collectibles or comics or whatever you want. So yeah, you could do that. Paul's saying it's all about people making money. Always been, no matter what people talk about collecting. 95% is purely money that bring folks in. I don't see what Veve can do to set the marketplace on fire. No, they just got to get people excited again to come back and realize the profits there.
The affiliate program's a great idea to get more people like interested. I think it's a contact sport. Like, get as many people in to try it out, and if maybe a lot of them just spend the 10 gems and leave, that's fine. But what if one of those turns into another like Dr. Profit or Mr. Rolex or
Exactly.
Mr.
That
MC1
you get a
contract?
whale
Yeah,
or Charlie NFT.
then it's
you could
completely
use-
worth it. I mean,
Right.
that's how real estate works for like even the timeshares. They know 90% of the people they bring into those timeshares ain't gonna buy them, but they only need to make 1 or 2 sales, and it's more than paid for it. So
Yeah, I mean, one of the guys I gave the code to, he would be considered a whale. I don't know if he'd go crazy in the app or not, but I figured I'd give it a try. Again, I'm trying to get people that I think will, actually use it and not game the system. I don't also want to game the system just to get my money. I want it to be somebody who's going to try.
Yeah, I mean, within reason. I'm not saying like
within
just
reason.
advertise it on come get this free or whatever.
Well, now I am doing my shorts, which none have gone viral. I'm going to have to put in that happy tree friend aspect to it, I think. And I think those could go viral, and I could get lucky. And, maybe you get a video that gets 15,000 or 100 or 1,000,000 views, and you can get a tiny fraction of 1% to join. You're going to get people are going to game the system with that. But I didn't just get people that I know to sign up. That would be bad to game the system like that.
Honestly,
we want to get people from out there.
I've shared your code with a couple of friends and Discords and stuff. But the thing with crypto, nobody wants to click on links.
Oh, okay. So it's
From random
interesting.
people.
It's interesting you say that because, I missed it. Casey BMW, did you get that? I hate your family. God darn it.
Wow. Not just him.
See do you see? Yeah, I know I have to get it. Do you see my damn it dial back there?
Yeah.
He knows what's up. Darn it. I'm not even going to say what it was. And my app on my phone isn't even working. So I can't even get anything. And trying to stream and snipe. By the way, good morning, Guri. So that's very interesting that you said that, because I sent something to MC yesterday saying we've got to have a code, not just a QR code or a link, because we are in the NFT world and nobody wants to click a link on their computer or phone where they've got their crypto, because they don't know that I'm not scamming them. They don't know that Veve isn't scamming them. So it's a very good point. And I've reached out to them.
There was a secondary option where like you can go to the page to Veve and enter like a promo code.
Right. No,
that you wouldn't have to,
100%.
click the link. That might be a backup for like the nervous people. I mean, the link looks good though. So
yeah, the link looks good. So I completely
it still
agree.
Says Veve. It says the website first, I believe, right?
Wait, say that again.
The code you have, it starts with the actual website though, Veve.
Yeah. And if you open it up, then you can see all the extra like internal stuff. They give a short code though. So
that's what I'm talking about, the shortcut.
Yeah, the short code, it should be okay. And Double Cool saying everyone who spends 10 gems and leaves still helps by taking low-end collectibles off the market. It's true. And brought in whales previously, word of mouth. I mean, I brought in my friend from China and he spent $17,000. So yeah. And obviously he's lost $17,000, but he came in at the peak and I got him in. So we'll see. But let's see. Paul Vila, I disagree. Most collectors of stamps and coins know that they might not be here long enough to see the increase in value. This is true for the guy who inherited stacks of comics. Give Disney promo code. That will do the trick. Even if more users come in and buy up things, I will not sell my bags in a bear market. Well, that too, right? Like, and I've seen you not lower your price on stuff. So I get it. And how many coins and stamp collectors are here? What, maybe 50? Not many now. I
was a coin collector. I had a really nice collection. I still have some pretty nice coins.
Yeah, you've even shown us some of your
numismatist.
Yes, exactly. Your old school stuff. You have some definite old, like 4,000-year-old coins, or not quite that old.
From Macedonia, those were like 3,200. I think.
I mean, that's pretty good. I found a diamond from millions of years ago. Does that count? Does that count for anything? I don't know.
Believe it or not, the super old ones, most of them aren't worth crazy amounts of money either. Like only just a few $100s.
I know it is nuts because
You would think they'd be like thousands or tens of thousands of dollars.
I would
And
think
there are
so.
some that are, but in general, like the old Roman coins and stuff, they're just a few dollars.
I think, yeah, it's crazy that you could get stuff. I have stamps and coins. I have a collection from 1940s onward. I have some coins too that I collected in Boy Scouts. I'm technically a stamp collector since I got the physical black penny stamp in the mail. There you go. You never answer my question, Digital Vibes. Are you going to become, or are you already an affiliate? I just want to see as many people do it who can't. Remember, it's 2,500 over your whole, over all your social medias. So if you got 500 here, 1,000 there, it will work. Now they want to make sure you don't have like 175,000 users from Happy Tree Friends. That doesn't count. But they want to make sure that they're good and not just bots. But yeah, I think
he'd be
you're going to be
a great person. Like he's been here so long, and he's like a true collector. Like
that's why, and he's still doing content, and he's here. So I hope that he gets in. I mean, he's a sure in Digital Vibes. True, I have one too. Yeah, you guys suck. I'm gonna sign up today. I was waiting for an email or something. No. So you got to sign up, and I hope they fast track you. I hope they, because whatever, like. You could just on your videos, you've seen my crap. Should I play my stupid video? Should I embarrass myself?
Oh, you're sure, why not?
All right, let me see if I can.
I thought it was pretty good.
I mean, it's a little crappy, but it is what it is. First of all,
I think you explain what the platform is and stuff. So like people that click on it are not just like, oh, I can get free $10. It's gonna take it and go. They're actually gonna click.
Right. It's an actual thing. I'm still looking at your picture of the name I can't say because I'm scrolling back up into here. Damn. Where is this thing here? Oh my God, where?
The sexy Argentinian.
Oh my Lord. Okay, I guess I thought I sent it in our chat. Did I not? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Let me pull this up. Oh my God, this is so cringe. This is cringe, everyone. This is so bad, but I'm still gonna do cringe for the show. Oh my God, I don't like seeing myself this big. This is horrible. All right, here we go. You ready? This is the video I did for whatever. I love how fat I look too. All right, here we go, everyone. This is the video I did. It's not a short, but I did make it into a short also. Here we go.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Do you like free? Check out this deal that I've got for you. If you're a new user on Veve, sign up with my affiliate code and you're going to get 10 free gems. That's right, 10 free gems. And that is worth $10 to spend on a drop or in the marketplace. So what is Veve? Veve is a premium digital collectibles marketplace where you can buy, sell, and showcase officially licensed NFTs from some of the biggest brands in the world, including Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, DC, Coca-Cola, anime, sports, and more. With Veve, you can own limited edition 3D collectibles, comic books, and artwork, all authenticated and secured on the blockchain. Whether you're a fan of superheroes, pop culture, or fine art, Veve makes collecting easy, fun, and interactive with augmented reality features in a thriving marketplace. And they just released the Veveverse, which is a metaverse experience designed to bring digital collectibles to life in an immersive, interactive way. So don't wait. Sign up today using my affiliate code and grab your 10 free gems to start your collection. Links in the description. See you in the Veveverse.
There, that's how you do it. You use the fast button. Go 2x it. Yeah, trust me, nobody's sitting through that whole thing. Oh my God. I don't know if you could hear that, but I could. All right, I'm gonna close that down. All right, so yeah, skip LOL. The 2x speed is much better for that. But yeah, so that's what I did. I'm gonna keep doing those. Look, it's going to be hard because a lot of the stuff, just like a lot of the marketing that Veve does, ends up falling back in our laps. We got to keep trying. So I'm going to use both my channels. Obviously, my original InformMint channel has more chance of a short to go viral than my new channel. But I'm going to try to work both ends and see what I can do. Let's see. Wapma says my prize coin is a 1887 $20 gold double eagle. Wow, possibly a proof coin. Need to have 30,000 on hand to pay if it were to be graded a proof. Wow. Skip, thanks Double Quill for the support. Thanks. I hate all of you. Guri, this is cool, but most people here are not collectors. I've been running a collectibles business for 15 years, and every collector sells one day and certainly doesn't like losing money. Yeah, look, collectors sell. We've talked about this a million times. David Yu sells. He sells to move up, to move, to get the next better collectible. It happens all the time. That's just what people do. You guys are just trying to distract me from sniping the market here. We're back up to, I think, 450. We got, oh no, maybe not. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, 333 down to 333. Still too rich for my blood. I haven't seen any good mints, except a couple. But there's still a lot of good mints. So maybe throughout, if some of the mints are not revealed, people might go for more. There's 922. I'm not going to do that. Ooh, I'll buy that. I probably won't. Come on. Oh, I got it. Nice. Oh, that was a good buy. I got 1982 for 450. Not that that's a good, it's not a necessarily good year for the comic, but it's definitely worth 450. I think I can make some jemmies on that. So I'm going to put that back up. Let's see, 1982. What should I sell 1982 for? California Comics. I'm going to try here. I'm going to sell at a fixed price. Let's sell it at, I'm going to try $14.99. No, I'm going to try more. I'm going to try $19.99 because somebody with that birthday might want this comic. I don't know. It only cost me $4.50, so I'm not really in some big rush to sell it. But if somebody wants it, let me know. I'm actually sniping on the web app. It's working much faster than my tablet app. Let's see. Do like a P-word Go video where you're going out into the world with AR and having fun. I guess I could do that. I don't know if I will, but that might work actually. Greater Fool Theory is an investment strategy that involves buying assets at a high price, selling them when someone else is willing to pay more. I think that's what a lot of people do. All right, I'm kind of getting caught up here. Anyone, no need to justify anything to me, just sharing his opinion. Let's see. Can you 2x the app? We wish. If you 2x the speed of the app, it'll still be slow. Yes. Paul, let's see. I have 180 pieces with one mint number. I want to believe I'm a collector, but one can argue that I do flip. You can be a hybrid is what you are. Let's see. Good job. I like it. QR code is a good call since people don't trust the link. Yeah, but it still brings you to a link though, right?
Yeah.
It still is kind of like, I still think they need to have a code. So yeah, good on you, Guri. All right. Yeah. I think they still need to have a code, which would be nice. Hold on. I meant to flip this. Because I mean, everyone knows not to click links if you're in crypto, right? Like that's the biggest thing is not to click links. So it's it's a scary thing to do. By the way, you can get the comic for $350 now. That's the floor. Just seeing if there's there's 192 for 40. There's my 1982. Looks like you can get a 3-digit for 10. So that's not bad if you want a 3-digit. Looks like prices. I mean, I figured these are going to settle out at $3.99. That's where I figured on the Xmen, because as long as they're still for sale in the market, they're not going to go above $10 unless you've got a good mint. And we're not close to it selling out. Let's say, LO, if they're after mainstream greenhorns, there's nothing to worry about. They click on everything. That is true. If they're just trying to get free stuff, they will click on anything. All right, now the web app is acting up. Oh my Lord, come on. How am I supposed to do this? Oh look, Tom just got home. Nice. Bless. He's got mint 1969. It's not on my list, but not a bad mint. Maybe California Comics will buy that from you. I got gems. Are you going to do it? AR is 100% the future. I still don't know even what it is. All right, maybe I will do that. What prices I can get on the app, or what are the prices? $350 is the floor. Secret rare. You have the secret rare price, Big A.
What's that?
You have this. He's doing other things while he's doing the show with me. I said, did you have the secret rare? That's how much he finds this show enjoyable.
No.
In the comic throughout the month. I think he's right. No, I was just wondering if you knew the price of the secret rare.
It was 129 last I looked.
Oh, it went down. So it was up. So when it first came out, it was 170.
Yeah,
And
well, it was 170, but when you clicked in, it was actually a couple listed: 140, 149, 129.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I just looked at what is 129, much better. I figured this would be over 100 gems. That's where I started at. I didn't think this would go much lower. You never know in this market. Hoping for lower price. You might get a lower price. Let's see. I've spent $14.50 today, and then I got 35 for selling. So not bad. Not bad. Over 20. I mean, I normally have not made any profit in this market in a long time. So I may keep that 1982, see if I can get a good amount. There's 344. So we might even
89,
see
the floor.
What is it? Oh, 89?
Oh, and they dropped the 3-digit to 95.
Well, there you go, Tom. That might be SR at 90 now. This is not financial advice. Jorge, what's up? It's good to see you. 89 at the moment. There you go. I almost even messed up too. Because a lot of times I just read it without like actually reading what I'm reading. It's streaming is crazy. Especially when you don't have a good short-term memory. It makes it harder. 344 is the floor, 1969 for 880. If you put it up for 5, I'll buy it. I've got 1982 up for 1999, and I've got 4,000 up for 1999. I know there's a collector of 4,000. Luckily, we got a bear market.
Quick question: how much longer are you going for?
Probably at least 14 minutes. I mean, you can go whenever you want. I might just go a little bit longer to get my hour. It just depends. People are going to start dropping off here, soon. Also, I think at 12 Central Time is Veve Radio. So I'm certainly not going to go beyond that. I'm not going to interfere with their show, or at least continue when their show goes on. But I don't know if the biggest bro is in here, but you should definitely check that out. Fun Under the Sun. He's asking, did I go for yesterday's drop? I did not. In fact, I was going to cover it, but I knew O'Malley was going to have the artist on, and I really wanted to get some of the affiliate stuff done. So I just said, nah. I've got today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Saturdays. I got a lot coming on. Let's see. Not even 1/3 sold. I'm going to slow play this comic throughout the month. Scoop some commons when it's below 3 times. That's not a bad idea. What's your strat on this comic? I mean, I went for one to try to get a good mint or something. There's Clarissa, but it didn't work out. I did get mint 4,000, but I got a common. I was hoping to get a secret rare. I think what Digital Vibes is saying, I'm going to kind of keep an eye out on the market. There's going to be people who are going to buy this, a lot of the flippers, to just try to get a good mint and or secret rare. But where are we at? Let me go look at this. I'm going to regret doing this, but let me see how many comics have actually sold. Is your apartment complex calling? Let's see. There's
no. I got to sign the. I just got to sign the insurance paperwork. Just
okay.
Just finalizing it.
What's that? 6, 10, 7, 11, 12, 13, 25. We'll say 14. I think like 1,400 have sold, and like 300 of them. So a little bit over 1,100 have sold of this comic out of 5,000. I didn't think they would sell all 5,000. That doesn't matter to me because they're going to burn them at the end of the month. But I did think they might sell 2,000. If I look at my poll, we got 73 votes, 48% going for it, which is pretty good. By the way, how many likes did we get? Am I going to have to smash? Oh, wow. We got 11 more. Thank you. We're almost at 30. If somebody wants to give that last like. Look at that. Doctor Strange hit the ultra rare. Congrats on that. Good job. Very cool. Let's see. I snagged the 3-digit SR for under 100 gems. I think that was a good deal. Yeah, I think that's a good deal, actually. It's hard to tell in this market. It's all going to come down to what happens in the future. I think mints are the great equalizer. So I do think getting a good mint, even if the price goes down, that good mint's going to always have value. And then if the market goes crazy, you're really going to get lucky. People are going to want Xmen #2 to complete their Xmen comic run. Absolutely. Looks like we're at 340 is the floor. Congrats on that, Doctor. Did you get your affiliate stuff in, Doctor? I hope you got it in. I talked to him yesterday. I hope he does it. Congrats, Doctor. That's one everyone wants. Absolutely. Yes, the burn will happen, and that's why I'm trying to find a good angle. I think Digital Vibes has a good play. Try to get these at like $3 on the market and go from there. Congrats, bro. Very nice. Let's see. Digital Vibes, thank you, bro. Thanks for the live stream the other night. Good to see you back. I was fly on the wall status, but there. Yeah, definitely check out Digital Vibes. I mean, he's been here longer than I have, and he's getting back in. It's hard to stream when you don't have many people, where excitement has been down. But you know, as things pick up, we're going to get all the old school people back, which I think is good for everyone. And he's one you're going to want to
like a really good, just like chill stream though. We're just kind of
he's not like
and stuff.
He's more loose like Vault. Unlike me, I've got like a stick up my ass. Wasn't that what I was told? I think that was last Thursday. Somebody said that. No, you didn't say it. Somebody yeah. I feel like Doc's lucky streak is about to start. He did, and he keeps winning stuff from Veve too. So this is from my heart, Doctor, from my heart and everyone else. When Lambo, when's my big win here? Wait, I don't know. I mean, I did have a big win at the beginning, but we'll have to see if that comes back. Okay, I got in the app with Wi-Fi, not Veve. I have 3 Wi-Fi in my home. I don't know what that means. I've got 2 Wi-Fi in my home. This is a joke. All right. I don't know. Yeah, turnout is everything. May make this Friday my last bar push a radio show on Spaces. It's hard. Like, it is definitely hard. But just remember what I always say. If you have more than 16 people watching something, you've got more than 99% of everyone who's on, let's say, like YouTube or even Spaces. It's hard to get a lot of people to show up. I pay them. That's how I do it. If you pay them, they'll show up. That's for sure. I found that out. It's expensive, though, to get people to show up to my shows. It's very hard, actually. But yeah, like, definitely check out everyone. And Miss Gecko has a great calendar out there, and she's trying to get as many people on there. And she even said, if you're not on there and you want her to add it, go ahead and DM her. Double Quill wants her cut. What I want to do is get everyone to use my affiliate code to bring on new people. But honestly, I really want Veve to give people in chat, 5 gems for signing up somebody, and then give that person who they sign up 10 gems or 5 gems, whatever it is. I think it's maybe 6 gems, so they can go for, well, no, it would be $6.99 to go for a comment. So I actually really think that the 10 gems was a good play on their part. I'm surprised they did it. I mean, how much do you think they have in their head invested in this? Like, is that going to be forever? 10 gems. I mean, you think they said, all right, we'll do this up to 100,000 or 2? Like, I don't know. Like, how does that?
They said they're going to closely monitor the numbers, so I'm sure they're going to look at the conversion rate, because if they're getting enough of a conversion rate,
where it pays for itself.
Because that's, as a business, I think customer acquisition cost is your biggest expense.
It is, and it's cheaper to hold on to them, which is why I know they're going back.
But if the numbers are working out, the new people are buying a lot. They see the vision, they start buying a lot. Like, they could even do it only like a 10% conversion rate, and it'll still be worth their while.
Yeah, because imagine bringing in a Charlie NFT, right?
The 10 they're giving, most people aren't going to take that out too. So
that's true. It's just going to sit in the system.
It's going to sit in the system, because a lot of them are not going to like do the KYC and stuff. So they're not fully losing that amount. Right. And they get fees on if they buy in the market. So yeah.
Yeah, actually, this is so. If anyone notices, and it's, I'm just going to put it out there for the other streamers and everything. You'll notice that I've got like add affiliate link. I may get paid for this. That's the law. That is the law. You're putting yourself at risk if you put these scenes out and don't disclose that. So be very careful. You're probably not going to be big enough where it's going to be an issue now. But if it does become big, or somebody wants to be a jerk, and you don't disclose that you're getting paid and all of this stuff, that is a big problem. So although it looks ugly, and you might think it's not a good thing, if you don't do it, it's literally the law. And in fact, your states may have other laws that you have to abide by when disclosing stuff. So just keep that in mind. I have disclosures for everything that I do, and I could still get screwed. So be careful. I don't know about if it's going to be a RICO case, but it's definitely it's the law. So I need more time to stack. So I hope people just keep selling. No one is selling because the app is too slow. No one is selling because they're not going to take a loss. That's why they're not selling. I've been involved with many cryptos, and you have to keep stacking, and one day it pops. Hey, here's the thing with Veve. Veve has the fundamentals that I like to see. Yes, there's been a lot of people who have left, but trust me, as much as they might hate it now, they'll come back if there's money to be made. Bless just dropped 1969 to 666. I know he's in chat here. I don't know if I want that one. I'm not going to pay that much, but that might be one where you buy, and this is not financial advice. That could be one you buy and just wait till tonight and get $10 for it. But I'm not going to take the risk. Let's see, Jamar, what are you saying here? I think that's a really good idea for marketing, to give 10 gems for a drop and having a chance to get the secret. Absolutely. That's what I sold. That's what I was trying to sell to people. So yeah, I definitely think the Veve's made the sell easy by giving us 10 gems to give out to people. Tucson, take your medicine, please. Please, God, take your medicine. He's in a bad mood today. I guess eggs are still expensive in Hawaii. Yeah, by the way, how much are eggs there in Louisiana? That's for you.
No,
You don't eat eggs?
I eat eggs. I don't look at the price of egg. I don't know. A few dollars.
See, everyone, that's what you do when you're rich. You don't look at the like. I could be a billionaire, and I'm still going to see that it's $12 for a dozen eggs.
I think the last time I bought was like $8.99.
That's what you told me. You bought organic eggs,
but they were the jumbo, so they're almost like double the size of like the regular ones. And
what do they do? Give them steroids to make them jumbo?
Vital Farms.
Yeah, I think that's it. Something like that.
Yeah.
Somehow it's got more
I think
protein.
they're only $3 or $4 for like 18 or 24 at like Costco, Sam's.
Yeah, they're coming down. I think I saw like $4.40 a dozen, which at least is like okay. Like at $12, I'm like, I'm not eating eggs. At $5 or less, I'll buy some for whatever. I mean, I go in phases of eggs, so like I don't have to eat eggs. So it's okay if it's expensive, I just won't eat eggs. I'm certainly not buying chickens for my backyard though. Whoever did that, I mean, good for the people who rented them out, but come on, man. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Let's see. Crypto say I buy every diorama, even if I don't buy the pieces to go in it. I mean, those could be really big in the Veverse. I picking them up cheap ones. Some of the dioramas are still inexpensive. Some are expensive though. The best marketing is organic, like when Justin Turner took a pic next to R2 on Dodger Field. Things like that should have been amplified, not nerfed. Yeah, I completely agree. And that's what we need. And because Doctor and I were talking about it, we both know it's very hard to get new people. And when we're marketing stuff or we put out a tweet, it's going to be hard. That's why I was talking to O'Malley about that. Like, he's in a very good position to be able to play X. I can't play X. I've got like 1,000 followers, right? Like and by the way, follow me, please, God. But at InformMint, that's it. Just at InformMint, 2 N's. But yeah, it's really hard. Doctor has a lot of followers on there too, but it's hard to market to people who already know about us. And of course, the algorithms just throw it out to the same people. So I've got to try to do something that can maybe go viral that will get to a new crowd. But at least they gave us that 10 gems. If they hadn't done that, a free way to join, it would have been really difficult. So let's see. All they have is professional mouths and no programmers. Joke. Tucson going crazy here. Things go down in price, but they also go up. At some point, something's going to happen. Imagine how far we are from gamification when they can't even do a calc. They're not trying to gamify. They already said they're not. Crypto is the Marvel, Disney, and NFT. It's so difficult to get the IP. People are focused on low prices, but they don't know the game. Well, look, there's the crypto game, people trying to make a lot of money off of this. And then there's like people who like, let's say you can go in and buy some of the mighties and you have kids and they cost, I just bought one for $1.10 the other day. Let's say you spend $10 and you get like 5 digital collectibles to play in the Veveverse, and you get together with your kids and you go on the computer and you build something that was worth $10 right there for a one-day activity. But now you've got these forever if you want, or you sell them. That's where I think if we can teach people about how some of the collectibles are cheap, get them into the Veveverse using them, then prices will go up. But we want people that will actually enjoy collectibles without worrying about price and not even be collectors. See it as by the way, I'm trying to snipe the market as I do this. I think that's what we need. We need people to see possibility of an investment or making money. We need people to see the fun aspect and how cheap it can be to just do something with your kids with collectibles or yourself by building a space. I think there's a lot of avenues here to bring people in, but it's going to take a lot of word of mouth. It's going to take a lot of us to do this. And that's why I hope they bring on just like people just who are regular users to give them an incentive to get new people. Playing in the Veveverse is gamification. I don't disagree with that. I need the SR Punisher. I've got it. And I got the SC too. I paid too much. I need to follow at TomTom's Wallet Addy. You might want to do that. I don't know. Vil is saying, is Vivi burning this comic within a month? Yes, it remains unsold. This can become pretty scarce comic if they do. Yeah, this would be one that they want to. Obviously I'll talk about this as we get closer to 30 days. So I'll probably ruin that for everyone. But yes, I think that is going to help with the burn. I think that's why it's going to sell over the month. I don't know about out. Doctor, I collect strange things. Don't follow me. They will burn it if they have the capability. They have the capability. Lowest risk of loss at TomTom. I like it. You guys be careful who you follow. Funko dropped today an NFT that is worth something. Let's see. And 5K is already scarce technically. So imagine less of Xmen 2. Bill, yeah, it should say on sale for 30 days on the homepage. It does. All right. I keep sniping the market. I don't keep sniping the market. I keep trying to snipe the market. I'm not seeing anything else really come up. But it looks like Bless sold his 1969 for $666. Probably a good deal, whoever picked that up. But nothing else coming on the market. Here, I'll share this tab. Let's go look at the prices, though. Oh,
hey,
wait.
I'm going to have to run in a minute because I have to get this paper signed for a second.
Okay. I appreciate you coming. Are you going to be on Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, yeah. Go ahead and go. I see where your friendship is. It's with having to sign your insurance stuff. What BS? I'm just kidding. By the way, look at that. $349 for an uncommon. It's probably more now. Oh, $333. There you go. Any good mints? I don't see anything. Man, there really are no good mints. It looks like KCBMW probably went through all this and cleared it out. There's 1981 for 10. All right, man. I guess I will see you later. I'll talk to you later.
I'll see you Thursday. I'll probably be in chat. If you're going to stream the Veveverse tomorrow?
Yeah, I got Veveverse live tomorrow too.
Okay.
So,
I'll be in the chat while I walk.
Okay, cool, man. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
Everyone.
All right.
Take care.
I'll see you. Yep. He is out. He knows when to leave. And so does everyone in chat. All right, I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to try to, there we go. Let's make this look better. It would be better if I made myself look smaller, but there we go. Centered. All right. So it looks like uncommon came down $6 on the rare, or 770. Wow. 1979. Look, bless, you're getting all the good mints there. 162. Not going to do that. Ultra rare at 25. All right. Any good mints? I'd buy that at floor. But no, not many. I mean, they haven't even sold a third of these, I don't think. And then the secret rare, we're at 100. Yeah. So I don't see any great mints. So there's either they've been picked up or not. But if they've been picked up, you're not going to see them again. So keep that in mind. I'm going to go back to sniping the market if I can. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go in and try to pick one. Let me go back to chat and see what we got here. JJ says, I have 1979 rare for sale to bless. Yes, there you go. I saw that. So if you want 1979, you collect that, definitely do it. Most people got wealthy the way, oh my God, I can't read your stuff anymore, Tucson. I have 30 cabbages. I'm going for 50. Which you're talking, oh yeah, the I thought you were talking about Cabbage Patch Kids. Okay, you've got 30 cabbages going for 50. What are the prices on those these days? I just grabbed a random uncommon, whatever. These will not be rare compared to others I picked up. Well, because they've got the 5,000, but you never know. Was thinking about the same fact the other day, Tucson. Let's see. Most wealth is toxic. Most wealth is just passed down. I have access to shill Veve to a billionaire, but I will do it. Go for the affiliate program and do it, or give them my code, but make sure you disclose that I get paid for that. Yeah, I mean, if you do it. I think you should do it. All right, looks like the common we're down to 319. I'm not going to pick it up yet because I do think these might go to 299 for a short period. Oh man, bless you're dropping the price on these things. All right, I'm going to wait till somebody else drops lower than you. Paul saying, watch BE get uber uncomfortable when Tucson messages on here is funny. I don't get uncomfortable. We don't talk about the political stuff. That's my only thing. We come here to escape all that BS. Oh, I thought I saw somebody want. Hey, what's up, Fromy? Just tuning in. All right, Fromy, just for you. Oh man, I think I erased one of them. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna have to pull it back up. Give me a second here because he's the only one who likes my horrible comics and collectibles. So let's is that the one I need? No, I need the second one. Is this it? Hold on a second here. I think this is it. Yeah, okay. All right, cool. All right, so I've got it ready for you, Fromy. Just give me a second here. I'm not gonna set it up, but we'll go ahead and wait. Did I do both of them? Okay, I guess I still had them both up. All right, give me just a second here. I want to refresh the page and see if I can get one of these. Looks like we got down to 303. There's 315. So yeah, prices are dropping now. There might be a couple that come up here. But good to see you, Fromy. Hope you're doing well. How have you been? Got lucky with the SR, saving the rest to reroll. What is up? We will be at a civil war and world war soon. No, we won't. No, we won't. You're absolutely wrong. All right, Fromy, are you ready? Because this was important. Yeah, congrats on doubling down on that for sure. Fromy, I wanted to make something that, dealt with kind of like Xmen, but I wanted to bring it more up to reality and what people look like today. So here we go. I'm not going to play the song for you, Fromy, but here we go. This is the new comic from Marvel and InformMint. Xmen. That's right, everyone. Xmen. This is what we look like. This is what Americans look like. Are there any men in here? Or is this all women? I don't know. I'm going to get in trouble for this, but Xmen. But here's what's really nice. I have an inside panel of them at Golden Corral. So let's go look at this up. But instead of Golden Corral, it was Golden Coral. So thank you, AI. And of course, she's saying, I'll save the world when I'm done eating. That's always good. And make America cake again. All right. Did you like that? They identify as men. Oh, yeah. Now you're going to get me in trouble. All right. There you go, Fromy. That was it. Xmen. Not even funny, but interesting, at least. At best, interesting. All right. Back to sniping the market before everyone leaves here. They're already starting to drop off. Don't forget, Veve Radio is going to be on here soon at noon, I believe. Xmen to the rescue. Go big or go home. I like it. I like how you think. Man, I should have gone for that 303 Xmen number 2. I still think they'll go down because there's going to be a bunch of people that are going to buy these later on and they're going to want to get rid of them. I keep forgetting I'm not sorting by newest listing. That hurts. Got to do it. You can get $379 for 10. $291 for 120. That's cray. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to spend all my profit on that. I'm going to wait for a good deal. There is, so what I'm looking at here is, if you want, there's 2003, which if you look at my minting numbers, 2003 is X2. So it's just a little high. I'd say at 10 or 12, I would have bought it. But probably 23.19 is the collector's price, the full collector's price. So keep that in mind. There's 18.16. That's not going to do it. Not the mint that I want. Blobverse, we all want it. Use your pronouns or you're done. There you go. You're going to get me in trouble. Down to 319 on the comic. Has anyone sniped a good comic today? I don't know. Let me know. And by the way, what was the, from 1 to 10, what was the cringe factor on my video? Please put it in chat. You won't hurt my feelings. 1 to 10, 1 being absolutely cringe, 10 being it was an amazing video to promote Veve. I did not like it, but I had to get something out. I'm going to work on something much better. Let me know. I'm also seeing if Veve will give us an actual video we can use instead of the crap that I put together. Let me know, please, God. But I'm not going to replay it because I don't want to have to see it again. And probably you don't either. I do suggest watching it at 2x speed. It's much more fun. Nobody's bought my Mint 4000 either, which is kind of pissing me off. Buy it. Tom, if you're so rich, where are you, Tom? Did he leave? I think he left chat. Come on, Tom. Buy one of my mints, either my 1982 or my 4000 for 20. Oh, you didn't see it? Are you lying, Doctor? You're going to make me play this again? Oh, my Lord. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Doctor Strange. Here we go. This will give you the cringe factor. Oh, my God. Let me just, you don't see what I'm seeing yet, but here we go. Are you ready? Cringe factor, everyone. Hurt my feelings. And also do the emojis. Do all the little stupid hearts and stuff, even if you hate it. Just for, and make sure you like this video. Okay, you ready? Oh my God. Should I do 2x? Just drop.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Do you like free? Check out this deal that I've got for you. If you're a new user on Veve, sign up with my affiliate code and you're going to get 10 free gems. That's right, 10 free gems. And that is worth $10 to spend on a drop or in the marketplace. So what is Veve? Veve is a premium digital collectibles marketplace where you can buy, sell, and showcase officially licensed NFTs from some of the biggest brands in the world, including Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, DC, Coca-Cola, anime, sports, and more. With Veve, you can own limited edition 3D collectibles, comic books, and artwork, all authenticated and secured on the blockchain. Whether you're a fan of superheroes, pop culture, or fine art, Veve makes collecting easy, fun, and interactive with augmented reality features and a thriving marketplace. And they just released the Veveverse, which is a metaverse experience designed to bring digital collectibles to life in an immersive, interactive way. So don't wait. Sign up today using my affiliate code and grab your 10 free gems to start your collection. Links in the description. See you in the Veveverse.
All right. I need votes, everyone.
Welcome
1 to
back
10
to another
cringe.
Veve digital collectible.
Uh-oh. We don't want to hear Corey. Even though we like Corey, we don't want to hear him today. That's for Thursday. All right. Bring this back up. All right. I want the cringe vote, everyone. 1 to 10. 2 cents says stupid. It's stupid. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. Double Cool saying we have one anime which reached its prime. Yes, I don't think that counts. Ooh. Yes. Get the. All right. Well, I don't know. I need cringe votes or these emotional things. Like give me a heart or the stupid happy face. Come on, click that. How many likes are we at, by the way? 33. Not bad. One of the best turnouts ever for this. All right, let's see. Decent for first ad in a hurry. Script is good. I would show the IPs as you were talking about that. Yeah. So the biggest thing was the effort I was going to have to put in to do that. And I tried to copy some stuff off of my computer instead of my tablet, and it didn't work as well as I thought. Completely agree. That is not the video that I imagined. I imagined much more flashing the stuff, showing the AR, showing the VVverse. I'll be working on it, but thank you for giving me the decent rating. Doctor Strange gave me a 7, which is way more than I would have given it. So cool. It reminds me of that. Look, if you're not cringe in this space, you're not doing it right. All right. Like you got to have tough skin and realize how much you suck. Great voice and script. Thank you. Or thank somebody. How about something less generic? That's it. Show them. That's what you want. Yeah, no, I completely agree. And Digital Vibes is right. And this is why he needs to also be a content. Well, he's already a content creator. That's why he needs to be part of the program, so he gets more people than I will. But yeah, trust me, I'm going to be putting out better stuff. And I've said this before, because it's certainly self-serving, is make sure you're somebody bought that 2003 for 20. Probably not a bad price. Share all that stuff, whether it's mine or Doctor or Digital Vibes, whoever's doing it. And if you're doing it, or Kryptoni, tag me, whatever. We need to get that stuff out there. And what I'm thinking about doing is, like, we should come up with a hashtag. In fact, I was going to ask everyone that. Hold on a second here. Yeah, do we do like, hashtag VV free gems? I get like, and then we put that on all our videos. We need a hashtag that we all put in the videos. Everyone does it in their videos or wherever. That way we can maybe get it trending, or at least if it gets searched, eventually it will be found out. Let me know your thoughts. Looks like you can get a 3-digit for 10 gems on the common. Looks like that's been about the price. Let's let that load up. 1816 for $11. Definitely not paying that much. But nobody's paying 20 for my 1982. That a good birthday month will take the 3 or 4 people who buy it probably until night to do it. Let's see. Doctor's saying, is the MyPillow guy the same dude that used to come out with the Undertaker? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Darn it. Let's see. I'm going to go for 15 more minutes. I do want to get, I'm going to get the stream address for, where is it? For VV Radio. If I can find it. Where the heck is it? Where's our little chat here? It should be in here. I don't see it yet. Give me a second here. I got to find it. The biggest bro, you should be sending this in the chat, in our chat. Here we go. WebV Collective. Beyond the cover art. Okay, let's see here. Where's the VV Radio? Not the Severance. Am I going to have to go back further? I'm not finding it. Oh, I guess I'm going to just have to go there. You'd be surprised at what a little music would do also. But I had music. Oh, it's not him. You didn't hear my music? I had my funk. Like funk guitar music. I had some music in there. But I guess it wasn't good enough for you to hear it. All right, so I'm on True Podcast. I don't know why I don't see the link in here. Does anyone have that link? Oh, by the way, let's see. The comic guy put in the number. So on a 9.8 of the Xmen was 43,000. I should have looked for that. The sale was 10 years ago, so I put it at 50,000. Wow, they only have from 10 years ago. Fanable drop is next week on the 3rd. Interesting. Yep, some generic AI adventure music while you're out dropping DeLoreans and Lambos. What kind of music, Kryptoni, would be good? One day you will sell me your Punisher. Nah. What's up, Ace Rig? What's up, Ryan? Hope you're doing well. Good morning. Now you, Ace Rig, please God, you need to join the affiliate program. Like, he's got a million different channels. He's the only one who's been able to copy me on the, I don't know if he copied me. I'm just saying that. But on the Happy Tree Friends stuff, he had over 40,000 subs the last time I checked. I'm sure he's way more than that. But you're in a good position to get in and maybe market with some shorts and Happy Tree Friends. I'm going to try it. you're at a better place than me because I haven't done much Happy Tree Friend content. But please, God, do that. That would be really nice if you did that. I think you'd be able to get a lot of people. All right, I guess I'm going to have to look this up. Let me go look up. Let me put X up on there, and I'm going to pull it up on here and look at VV Radio. Where are we at? Let me see if I can find the link here, because at noon, it's going to be VV Radio. It looks like Jesus Martinez is on. Wow, he's hosting something with 721 people. I asked him to come on, and he just laughed at me. Okay, here we go. This is it. Where is this? The one that's coming on today? No. Hold on, I might have the wrong one here. Give me just a second. This week on the schedule. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in here. So this is what's coming on here now. This is going to be coming on at 12 or in about like 12 minutes. So I'll go for 12 more minutes just to get the hours. Appreciate everyone hanging out here. Let's see. One day you all will write me a blank check for a chance to get a moon cabbage. I mean, I've got 7 of them. We kind of work together. We got to like collab a little bit better on this, Kryptoni. I'm going to like me going to Decon in Vegas is pretty much locked in. So I hope I get to see you there. I'm going to do some stuff too, but definitely want to do it. No chance to visit VVverse and affiliate, still out at sea. All right. But if you can sign up for the affiliate program, just get you locked in for that. I think that'd be good. By the way, this is VV Radio. You're going to want to go see it. D, is my theme stopped here? Hold on a second here. I'm always like, my theme's always looking on different screens. Check this out. VV Radio, the biggest bro, Raven, and of course, D is going to be on there, and they always get special guests. We are very busy at the time of the year. Make gems to buy VV collectibles. Gotcha. Yeah, I understand that. Moon Cabbage used to own 100. Bad timing. Not me. I have a Moon Cabbage. Yes. And by the way, this is what you're going to check out, because you get our boy, the biggest bro, who, by the way, won today. Congrats on that, man, for winning today. I can't even win my own stuff. I have 2 cabbages. Tom is a whale. If he had 100 of them, he certainly was a whale, because, you know, they were a lot of money back in the day. I still can't believe 70 gems. Oh, look who we got here. We got a special guest. What is going on?
What's up, buddy? I just want to pop in. You know what I mean? How you doing, dude?
Let's go shill. Hold on, let me update this. Shill VV Radio. Why should everyone tune in like 10 minutes to VV Radio? Let's shill it.
You're gonna tune in 40 minutes, 10:30 Pacific Standard Time.
10. My bad.
No, it's all good. This is why you should visit VV Radio today. Not only will this be the last VV sponsored stream, so you still win yourself a VV collectible, which is not going to go away because we are now official VV affiliates.
Let's go! Yes.
But we are also sponsored by Key Comics. What does that mean? Well, I'm going to give it exclusive right here first.
Ooh.
You are going to be able to maybe win. We have 8 comics we're giving away. Physical comics that are coming out this week.
Today? Like you're giving away 8 today?
Today. And every week on VR Radio.
What?
And these are comics that are releasing same week. You may be able to get this comic before your LCS. That is what we're going to do today.
Whoa.
That's what we're starting off. It is going to be crazy. You better get there and get your chance to win. And guess what, guys? International Lives Matter, shipping all across the world.
Wow.
All right, across the world to you.
This is amazing. First of all, it's been a while since I've been able to listen. I might actually be able to listen while I get some work done, which is really cool. Can we tell him a little bit about Key Collection, what he does, so we can show him a little bit?
Yeah, Key Comics. He runs a very successful Whatnot show. He has one on Mondays and one on Fridays. He has really fresh comics. He takes really good care of his books, ships them out, leaves them nice and pristine. And you know what? You can get some on some really good deals. I love the Monday Night Raws show because those they start off at $1, and then you can get $2-3 comics. You know what I mean? And then it's beautiful. So
and he's been doing this for a while now. He's been doing it for a while, and now he's sponsored you, which is just awesome. Congrats on that. I think that's very cool, and definitely check it out. It's a good show. You do it. Do you do it on Spaces and YouTube, or you just strictly on?
So we're just doing. So this will be our last week doing this strictly on Spaces, and then next week we will be expanding to the YouTube platform also.
Let's go.
So very excited. It's going to be a good time.
And what are you going to be talking about today? And by the way, this is the link. They're going to, I might go a little bit longer, but obviously you go when you have to go, but they're going to be going on in 37 minutes. Now I thought it was a little bit longer, but in 37 minutes, you're going to be going on Veve Radio. You want to talk about a little bit about the show and what you're going to be going over today?
Just an easily digestible kind of planned out show, basically talking about the collectibles, comics that happened in Veve this week. Things that we really were enjoying in the comic verse, you know what I mean? So we're starting to read comics now, opening the app, actually opening the reader app and reading stuff.
Nice.
So, you know, not a lot of us do it, you know. I didn't do it for a long time.
Hashtag facts. It's true.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really, really cool. And then we have a special guest Damon on today, who's DV Discord moderator. Really cool dude. And no. I don't need a Go logo, Jay Hirsch. I appreciate that though. I appreciate that.
He really does deserve a Go logo.
BE deserves the Go logo. BE needs the Go logo. He's been in here. He's been in here through the trials and tribulations.
I don't know if I deserve it. You actually really deserve
all these shows. No. It's fine. It's fine. I got what I need, and that's my people here. You know what I mean? That's it. This is how I feel.
I'm just happy you're doing so much, because when I first started streaming, you came on some Cryptoid stuff and whatever, but I've always told you that I wanted to have your own like show, but now you're collabing a lot, which is just as good. And you're getting out there, you're having fun. You're the most energetic person. You make me energetic. I'm like ready to pass out. So I love it. Baby. I love the energy that you have. And like I said, I'm going to be tuning into the show today because I can. Looks like Duck and Cover is selling his 1922 for $220.
Let's go.
Slowly lowering the price. It's going to get picked up by somebody, so don't wait if you want that mint. It's probably around. I don't think I personally would go lower than 199, or 192.20 would probably be the lowest I would go on it. Did you go for? You didn't go for today, but did you get any good comics? And by the way, this is.
I got my $3. I got my $3 comic. It popped.
Oh, down. You bought it for $3.
It popped down. You know what I mean? And I took that. Thank you, collector at heart. So yeah. I mean, like, it's number 2 of Xmen.
It is number 2. Like, you gotta have it for sure.
We're just stunned. You know what I mean? We've been through a lot, so now we're just like, do we buy the comic now and stuff like that? So yeah.
It's hard to decide. Like, you spend 10 on the drop, and you know it's going to go down on certain variants. I just figured go for it, and see if I get that secret rare. Of course, I never do. But the Kryptoni wants to know, where is the rest of you, bro?
Oh, what do you mean, man? It's right here, dude. It's right here. You know, I'm just trying to, you know, my wife wants me to stay alive, so you know, crazy. I gotta get healthy.
What are you doing? Okay, so what are you doing to stay alive? Because I've got to go in for a checkup. So like before my checkups, like 2-3 weeks before, I go on a diet so I can like lie to the doctor that I'm at least at the same weight I was a year before. What are you doing?
Honestly,
anything special?
You have to find a diet that you like.
That's true.
All the stuff with like it can be as healthy as possible, but if you don't like it, it's like, you know, what are you doing? So, you know, I love asparagus. You know what I mean? I eat a lot of salmon. So, you know, I just have to back away from rice. And I love rice. But you know, I gotta back away.
You're not doing that cauliflower rice.
No.
Okay, because I like that.
I just abstain. Like,
yeah, I can't. I can't do that. I can't do that.
And you know, I live in LA, so that's the land of the fake food of just like cauliflower.
Don't trick me with that cauliflower pizza crap. I'm not falling for it.
Eating pulled pork? That's artichoke. jokes.
Oh my! Like Kryptoni paid 26 for his GarageMint Walt. If anybody
Woo.
deserves the logo, it's me. You hear that? My
True,
collectibles.
yeah.
He deserves. The biggest bro is the greatest. Great to see you live today. And like I
It's
said
sweet.
before, he's going to be live here in about 33 minutes.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna go a little bit longer.
I probably have to go soon because
he's gonna have to go soon and leave me. But I did want to say, everyone, definitely tune in about 32 minutes to Veve Radio. He's got to get ready for that. They're gonna have a good show, and they've got a sponsor, Key Comics,
and sponsored by Veve still.
And sponsored by Veve. So they're gonna have lots of cool stuff.
And like I said, we're affiliates, so that the connection's still strong, baby. That's
awesome, man. Congrats.
We're affiliate bros, eh? Let's go.
We are here. Can we do the bam?
Now we tap our QR codes together, right?
What before you go though, how cringe 1 to 10 was my video? And you're not gonna hurt my feelings.
Xmen is good.
No, not Xmen. No, my free gems video, my affiliate thing.
I like it, but you know what? But I was caught off guard by the stubble. I wasn't used to the stubble, and that's all I was like,
oh yeah, it's definitely.
I was like, oh look, B got the stubble going on.
Yeah, I figured the less of my face that people see, the better.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't have long hair to cover it up, but yeah. So all right, well, I'm going to be working on it.
It's good.
Hopefully.
It's version 1.
It is version 1. I wanted better, and I think Digital Vibes had a good idea, with the collectibles, or also going out and doing AR. So hopefully there's going to be a lot of people doing that, but I'm going to be working on that because I got to try to, I'm going to try my best to, go to people I know. But the reality is the big numbers are out there. They're out on X or out on YouTube.
This is the formula. The formula is this. All you have to do, like the little interview TikTok thing, but go, hey, have you seen the digital collectible before? Here, try this out. And guess what? You get $10 right now. Blah, 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 blah. Like, boom. That's it.
I could do that.
That's a script.
I mean, I could do that. That would be more cringe watching me do that. All right, I will think about that. But when I go to Vegas Decon, that definitely seems.
Dude, I can't wait to see you, bro. Like, this is gonna be.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a good time, man. Hell yeah! All right.
Yeah, I already told the crew to take off of work. All right, man.
Let's go.
Good seeing you. Thanks for coming here, and everyone, check them out again here. Let me pull this off of here again. This is the link to Veve. So I thought it was starting now. I might. If you guys and gals are still here, I'll stay on for a little bit longer, just to get my hours. If there's something you want to talk about, I keep sniping the market, but definitely you're going to want to check this out. Check out Veve Radio. Again, they've got Veve. They're not going to lose their giveaways. Just the quote sponsorship. The way we talk about our streams and stuff like that. This is the last week, at least for now. But definitely check it out. Key, they got their sponsorship. They're going to have like 8 comics a week to give out, plus Veve's giveaway. So very cool. Check that out. And my collectibles here. Yes, the biggest bro is the greatest. And as much as I'd love to get that gold and silver logo, I don't even think my collectibles, I don't think he's gotten one. So honestly, if somebody deserves it, it would be him. Not gonna lie, these two people are some of the most genuine people I've met in this space. Wait, am I included in that? Or are you talking about MC? I hope I'm genuine. I hope I am. But even if I'm not in that, hopefully you still kind of like me. My biggest thing is I want to support everyone. I do feel bad when I'm not able to like tune in. I know people do a much better job than I do. The Cobra is a violent woman. When she says you're done, it's hard. But during a work day, I'm also doing other stuff, my Amazon influencer stuff, and I've got other things going on. But like, this is my passion, the Veve fam, and doing all this stuff. So I appreciate everyone like tuning in, hitting that like button, hanging out. And don't forget, tomorrow gonna have Veveverse Live, so I've got to get that set up. Thursday we'll have the comic that's not sponsored, unless my collectibles you want to sponsor it. I won't hate you for doing that. But then we've got, since I'm not able to snipe at anything, I'm going to do one more look right here, see if anything popped up here. Keep an eye on this comic. I think it's going to sell more throughout the week as people look for mints to see if they got minted or not. And if the good mints are still there, or chasers and the secret where more people are going to buy. And as we get closer to the burn, that is going to change things. But this weekend, We've got the Evolvables. We've got Lady Gaga. I'm sorry, we've got Rogue. What do you think? What does everyone think? There are some really good family community. There definitely are. They're definitely really good people. And so I'm excited to see everyone at DCon, whoever's going to be there. I might make it to New York. I don't know. That might be a harder one. Plus tickets. You can't even get tickets for it. And I don't have that gold and silver logo, so I got to find somebody who's going to invite me to the party. I don't know how to do that unless I win a lottery and I just go buy the thing. But what are your thoughts, people who are still here? What are your thoughts about the Rogue drop? Just overall evolvables. I think it's a better way. I like how they're doing it. I like how the common with the chaser is 15 gems. I did go for it last time. And I mean, I think I ended up selling most of it. So I made whatever. I made like 20 gems. I'll probably still do it. FA Rogue. I mean, the rare looks cool. I haven't seen the animation, so it's going to be interesting to see how the animations look. And then the secret rare. Let me know your thoughts. I'm just glad the MCP points are less on these. Gaga X. Lady Gaga is on the app, everyone. It's amazing. Who knew? If she would just tweet it out, if we could just tell her, I'll do. So my plan is I don't want to spend too much time, and hopefully I can use like Vivi's video when they do it. But if I can use those type of assets and do shorts, and then other people too, and put it out on X and put it out on YouTube, hopefully somebody gets some traction and we can get some more people in here. But Kryptoni, you are going to sign up for the affiliate program. I suggest everyone, if you've got that 2,500 followers and it's all through all your socials, if you've got it, just do it. Just try. Maybe they bring you on now, maybe they don't. But I think it's worth trying. And there's a lot of people that I think that haven't really embraced it yet. It's such an easy sell to get somebody on for free. I mean, yes, it's going to be harder to get crypto people to click a link. That's why hopefully we'll get a code that they can enter in. The link, the nice thing about the link is it really guarantees you're going to get in, but people just don't like clicking links. I kind of wish there was something like, there are things people can put your links through to make sure they're safe, but it would be nice if there's like an organization that if you had it on there on a link, it would guarantee it was safe. That would be cool. But definitely, I hope you're going to try out for that Kryptoni. Dr. 2, I hope he got his in yesterday. Fromy, I don't know if Fromy's still here. I hope he does. And he does have that 1981 artist birthday, which means we'll never see it. We will never see it again. That's how he rolls. You won't ever see those again. As soon as the good mints come, they're gone, which is I guess good. If we've got a market where at least we got people buying the good mints, looking for the good mints. Nothing has popped up here. Actually, oh no, it's still what is nice is it still holds in if you're sniping the market and you go to latest listing and you reset it. This is something new I didn't even know today. It keeps it in there. So you can refresh and you still have it. 2019, that 2003 got picked up. There was another one in here that got picked up. There's my 1982 and my Mint 4000. Nobody's paying that much right now, but I'll leave them there. I might switch it around a little bit. Let me check here. We got 34 likes. Can somebody give us one more like? That would be nice. Just one more. Get us 35. That's all I need. In the end, we got 80 votes in, which is getting better to where it used to be. We used to get like 100 on the stream. Seems to have, died down a little bit, but we're going to get more people on. We're going to get people excited. I think Vive's doing the right thing with this affiliate program. It's not going to be a quick fix. It's going to take a little while, but I think eventually it's going to pop. But 45% went for this, which is way better than what we've seen with most of the comics lately. So very cool. Alejandro is still here. Just got back from lunch. Yeah, I'm going to go just a little bit longer. I do want to tune into Veve Radio. Oh, thank you. There you go. You got me to the 35. Unless Tucson, 36. So thank you for that. We do have Veve Radio, and the biggest bro hopped on for 2 seconds. So this is going to be on here in about 22 minutes, 22, 23 minutes. So you can go over there, hang out. They're going to have giveaways. I'm going to try to do some work while I listen. So that will be cool. This will be the last sponsored stream by Veve for them, but they're still going to be doing the giveaways. Veve is still going to be supporting channels by doing giveaways, but it's important for them not to have favoritism for certain shows because we want all the affiliates to do well. So it makes a lot of sense, but check this out. I'm probably going to get out of here in a second. Does anyone have any comments, ideas? I think people had some great ideas of videos I could do, or even other content creators. If you have an idea for me as I snipe the market here, let me know in chat. I do like the idea of AR, just walking outside and filming it. Music, type of music. I'll change it up a little bit. But any suggestions, definitely. BE one channel membership. So, okay, good question. I'm getting close. So right now I'm at hold on, let me check. Let me check my where I'm at. I'm getting close, everyone, at least to the 3,000. I don't know if I'll get it next week. That's going to be hard. So right now I'm showing, oh, and I got more subscribers. Sweet. So I'm at 2289. I need 3,000 for the light, which allows me memberships and super chats and everything. But that only includes, I think last Tuesday? Let's see. Did I do Tuesday? No, I didn't do Tuesday. I did Wednesday. That includes Wednesday. So I still have Thursday and Saturday, which is another 100. So that put me at about 2,400 plus this week. So I'll be over 2,500 by next week. So I'm a week or two away from that, depending on how long I want to stream. That's why today I streamed a little bit longer. So I'm almost there. The funny thing is the super chats are great, but they kind of suck because the coffee, I think they only take like 1% or something like that. But on the super chats, they take 30%. But more people might donate. So we'll see. I'm just seeing if any good mints came up. Nothing really is coming up there. But yeah, so that's probably, I'll do that. I just want to make sure I have something value added to it. Like, I don't know what everyone wants. Maybe I do a special 30-minute stream with just people that want to ask questions and talk, and, probably set up an X, a special channel just for that. I know everyone already has 1 million channels, but maybe we do something like that. I'll have to see what people want. People looked at me very confused in line at Disney playing with my Veve collectibles. They're just not that cool. By the way, how was it? And how's it being back to snow? Probably not a lot of fun. All right, so I see people dropping off here, which is my cue to get out. We're down. Oh, we just went up 1 to 27. We were up pretty high and then it got low. WAP, I'm always telling people at Disney about Veve. Mostly all of them never heard of Veve. Yeah, I mean, you got to think, even if Veve had 1 million people, it still would have been hard to run into somebody that heard of it. Now, of course, if it was still back in the day, probably you would run into more people that know about it. We got to let them know. You got to find the people. Some people are going to want that money aspect taken out. Others are going to want to know how to play with them, AR or the Veveverse. Others are going to want to be like, can I make money off of this? Everyone's going to play every angle on this, and we got to sell it all. We need everyone we can get. Let's see. Lately, I've been collecting key common FAs of Spider-Man villains. Yesterday, the prices of Vulture, Dr. Octopus, and Lizard FA shot up. So there are collectors eyeing these low prices. Yeah, the low prices. I just bought the Doc Ock Uncommon, I think, to complete the set, which is weird because I didn't realize you needed the red Doc Ock for that set. They added it because that came much later, I thought. Maybe not. Anyways, I just completed that set. I'm looking for good deals. I'm looking for things that are going to up my MCP points. So if I already have the secret rare and I look at something, I'm like, okay, that cost me 250. It's going to get me 225 in extra MCP points or something like that, or 2 in MCP points. I'll buy it just to get those points and finish off the set. So I'm trying, but it's a good idea to keep an eye on the market. Comics have gone up. The days of getting rares and ultra rares at low prices, very few. I'm looking, but they're not there. I never tell people what I'm using. I just like to dazzle my mind. Oh yeah, and Mysterio too. There's definitely a lot of good stuff out there. I wonder if Disney would let someone stand out front at the entrance and promote the app. Probably not. But I mean, who knows? If Veve did something special, I'll tell you what, Veve, I will travel down to Orlando. I can do Disney World because I've got a place to stay up in the villages. I would come down and I mean, look, I used to do sales. I used to go to conventions and sell supplements and stuff and just walk up to people. If I had cards, I guess I could print my own cards with the affiliate link, but I would totally do that. If Veve had like a special event like that at Disney, I think that would be cool. Like get a big monitor that they put out and just show AR and stuff like that. There's a lot of good ways to market this. It's still going to be hard to bring on new people. But there's a lot of stuff, and every little bit helps, right? Every little bit helps. So I think that's what's important. I would totally do it. Plus I'd get to meet you, Alejandro, and everyone else that's in Florida. All right, let's put this out here. So this will give me about 15 minutes to go do what I need to go do here. Let's go. Jimmy Pang is here. Good to see you. I don't think, have I seen you here? I don't know. Honestly, it's really difficult to recommend an app that doesn't work. I get that. But it really does work if you want to do AR, if you want to go do Veveverse, that stuff works. If you're looking to make quick moves and flip the market like I like to do, it's not working, right? I get it. But if you get people who just want, 10 gems, like I said earlier, will get you 5 mighties or get you 3 or 4 other collectibles that you can play in the Veveverse. So I mean, you can get people in and just show them other ways to have fun with the app. It doesn't always have to be financial, although I know a lot of people are in here for financial reasons. I'm looking at the floor. It looks like the floor we missed out if you didn't buy at that $3.20. Fun Under the Sun, you've got your what is that, 2262 up for 4. But yeah, I understand the app being a little laggy. For sure. It was today. It wasn't great. By the way, always appreciate your live and look forward to them. Hey, thank you. I don't think I've seen you on here unless I don't remember the picture, but I appreciate everyone. And look, I appreciate people. We're not just, I'm not a moon boy. Look, Veve has its issues, but what I will say is that they've done a great job at trying to address them. Sometimes they're not as fast as we want, but it's a business. So things don't run as fast as we would like them. Sometimes there's emergencies that should go faster, but I think they're doing a pretty good job. Even with evolvables, they've switched it up like 2 or 3 times or 3 or 4 times, drops everything. Now we've got the 30-day burn. So Veve's doing what they need to do to switch things up. And that's what I want to see. This is a hard market. It's hard to get people, NFTs are still like a 4-letter word, although I think it's getting better. We go that digital collectible route. We show them the AR, we show them the Veveverse, even if you don't really care too much about the Veveverse, which is how I was originally. I think people will, we can get people back on. Just need a team of Veve Disney community members that like to generally have fun with the app and the Disney waiting lines. I had the advantage of my daughter posing for me. That's cool. That's really cool. And people can say, well, what are you doing? That's the way to do it. That's like organic. This is why I want Veve to allow somebody like you, Optimus, to be able to be like, if somebody comes up to you and says, well, what is that? And you can tell them and you can say, hey, you don't have to do this, but if you sign up under my link here, I get 5 gems, you get 5 gems, or I get 5, you get 10. It's free. You can try it for absolutely free and get them on. Great way to market. Absolutely great way to market. Yes, 100%. So look, Veve's looking at everything. They've got to work this whole thing out. They also have to worry about people trying to scam the system and work it. So they're going to look closely at people like the people I sign up, the people everyone signs up. But yes, like people I could see in line, if you're taking a picture of somebody, they're going to come up to you and be like, well, wait a second. You've got Peter Pan with your daughter or whatever else you have in there. Huge. Absolutely. It sells itself, especially if you have free gems. Everyone, I really appreciate you coming here. We did Xmen number 2 today. If you want another place to go to, Veve Radio is going to be on in less than 15 minutes with the biggest bro, Raven, and of course, D. Check it out. It's a great show. It's been hard for me to get to see him. I'm going to be able to hop on today, so I'm going to be in the background listening. Go there. They've got some good giveaways. And it's just going to be a fun stream to get to see our friends up there. Check that out. I really appreciate everyone coming here. I've got Veveverse live tomorrow with InformMint and Masteroni. He'll be on. And the following week, I'm going to have Jan Collects on, and Masteroni will be on too. So I'm looking to get other people from Veve to come on. So that will be a fun show also. So keep that in mind. I'll be back on Thursday for the drop and Saturday for the rogue drop. Appreciate everyone coming here. Everyone, have a great day. Do something nice. Do check out Veve Radio. At least go there. Give them a like if you can. Appreciate everyone. Have a great day. Until tomorrow. Bye. Peace.